There. Ladies and gentlemen of the Arcane Congregation, I thank all of you for joining me here today in this house of worship. We will begin our sermon momentarily. Fetch your libations, your nourishment, anything that you feel you might require to properly enjoy today's show. Now, ladies and gentlemen, now that you've had a little bit of time to gather your worldly belongings, I'd like all of you to join me in a moment of praise for our Lord and Savior, Dinga Bakaba, who on this day will be delivering unto us our first look at Marvel's Blade. At least I hope he is. Dinga, if you're watching this, please don't let me down, man. Just come through with this for me, man. Come on. Okay, that's enough of that. Figured I'd start this one with a funny little bit for you guys. Hello. Welcome, one and all, to the Xbox 2026 Showcase live reaction stream. Jesus. Appreciate all of you for being here with me. And related to the little bit I started with at the beginning, yes, I honestly just have a very good feeling that this show we are going to be seeing Arcane Leon's Blade game for the very first time, properly. Not like a CGI cinematic, but probably like a vertical slice or some proper gameplay, but we'll get into that momentarily. I am streaming this today with my good friend Assassin Entertainment, who is joining me from the previous stream that I did on Friday, the Summer Game Fest. And yeah, we're gonna be just kind of shooting off some predictions prior to the show. There's been a lot of news, a lot of rumors swirling about what could potentially be appearing here. And it's just fun to speculate, you know. The energy around this Xbox showcase feels decidedly different from any of the other showcases. I mean, they brought in a brand new CEO. It's Bethesda's 40th anniversary. I thought it was the 30th anniversary, but no, it's the 40th anniversary of Bethesda Softworks. You know, we have the Gears of War E-Day Direct. There's a lot to look forward to right now, but I'm going to go ahead and jump over back into the Discord and say hello to my good friend Assassin. How are you?
I'm doing good. You were muted the whole time, and I saw you went live. I was like, wait a minute.
I know, yeah.
Is this guy gonna leave me in here?
I needed to do the bit. I had to do the bit. I literally thought of it just this morning, and I was like, this would be, I don't know. Maybe nobody else thought it was funny. I don't know. I thought it was funny, but anyway. How are you, my friend? Feeling good ahead of the showcase?
My brother, I have put so many games on the wish list because of the game shown off at the State of Play, what was shown off at Summer Game Fest, still going through all the reactions from throughout the gaming community. There's going to be a lot more today, because I have a feeling in me, brother, that I'm with you. I think we will see something from Blade today.
Yeah,
I really do think it's time.
I think again, even if it's just like a vertical slice, something like very brief, like a very brief gameplay look, like that's really all that I need at this point to sustain me and keep me going. But we'll jump into that here in a minute. Why don't we save Blade for last? But what I want to do, it's the same thing that if any of you were here on Friday for the Summer Game Fest live reaction stream, Assassin and I were bouncing some predictions off of each other about what we think may or may not be appearing at the showcase. And we had a list for Summer Game Fest, and now we have an individual list for the Xbox showcase this year. So I started on Summer Game Fest, but I just want to go ahead and toss the ball over to you. Is there anything that you think is extremely likely to show up at the showcase this year that you'd like to start with as far as predictions go?
So I know that you yourself are not a big fan of Japanese RPGs. However, with this particular franchise growing in popularity over its recent remake of its third entry that came out almost 3 years ago, Persona. It's definitely going to show up. We're going to get the remake of Persona 4. And I'm going to make a bold prediction with everyone else that we're going to see Persona 6 as well. Atlus is going to give us all the goods. They're going to show off exactly what's new in this new entry. And they're going to show us the differences between the original P4 to the new one. If this is time, man. Like, if Microsoft has... excuse me. If Microsoft has Persona 6 here, that is a very big announcement. To the people that don't know, Persona, in my opinion, and to the opinion of many others, has overtaken Final Fantasy as the most well-recognized JRPG.
The premier
brand.
JRPG.
The premier JRPG brand.
Mm-hmm.
Persona 6 being announced, in all honesty, is like when GTA 6 was announced.
Yeah.
If GTA 6 is the biggest Western game, then until a new Monster Hunter game is announced, or I guess with Monster Hunter Wilds being out, then Persona 6 is probably the biggest announcement from any Japanese publisher. That's just how big it is. And if Microsoft has it, that is a very big deal. So I think those two are going to show up here, and I think they're going to be great.
That's a big get. Feeding kind of into that, I'd had on my extremely likely. So let me actually take a step back. Let me preface this. So for anybody that wasn't here on Friday for Summer Game Fest, I have 4 categories of predictions for games. I've got games that I think are extremely likely to show up. I've got games that I think are somewhat likely to show up, so about a 50-50 coin toss. Games that are highly unlikely to show up, like there's zero chance that you're going to see them. And then the fourth one, which is kind of the most fun, is called the Dark Horses, where it's just pie in the sky, just dream announcements, or just like completely hyper unrealistic announcements for the showcase. But yeah, I had Persona 4 Remake as extremely likely, and then I had Persona 6 as somewhat likely. I feel like it's a 50-50 coin toss, but I don't know. I mean, it's like you said, and it's like everybody's been saying, there's been plenty of rumors floating around about, potentially both of them being at the showcase this year. So I think you're going to get at least one, but it would be amazing if you got 2 of them. And I know for you specifically, yeah, it would be, that would just be like dream announcement, essentially. One real quick before I jump into some of my predictions here, I just want to say hello to everybody in the chat. Game Adaptation Newscast, welcome. King Fanman, good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. DeMarco Dude, thank you as well for being here. And I know Red was in here briefly, but I think he's in his own Discord call, so I think he's actually going to be streaming on his channel. And obviously, my good friend Assassin, appreciate everybody being here. But okay, so let me jump in here and test audio levels there. You guys let me know if the audio levels are good on the stream, if you can hear me, if you can hear Assassin, and also if you can hear the Xbox show there. I'll go ahead and just turn down that audio just a wee bit. Okay. Let me see. So you already covered Persona. Okay. Let me just rapid fire through some of the ones that we know for sure are going to be here at the showcase, right? Like, I don't even have to talk about Gears of War E-Day, because that one is basically a given. We have a full-blown direct that's going to be like a half hour coming right after the showcase, which I'm very excited about, by the way. I should emphasize, I grew up on that original Gears of War trilogy. It's one of my, like, favorite gaming memories, just playing through those games in co-op in high school and playing the PvP multiplayer in the Horde mode. So the idea that we're going to go back to the prequel, sort of the original Gears era with Marcus Phoenix and Dom Santiago and all of that, and see more of Emergence Day is going to be really exciting. And also just the idea of them leaning more into, because Gears of War 1 was kind of spooky, kind of scary, but it wasn't like a straight up horror game. It was still an action third-person shooter at its core. I'm keen to see how they're going to really lean into the horror with E-Day, because I just feel like that's the direction they're going to go. I would be very pleasantly surprised if they're like, yeah, this is going to have more of like a survival horror spin to it. That'd be really interesting gameplay-wise. I don't know exactly what that would look like for Gears of War, but you know, because I don't think we're looking at like inventory management or stuff like that, like Resident Evil, but so we know about Gears. We know Fable's going to be here. That one's obvious. We know Halo. Yeah, we know Halo Campaign Evolved, and the prevailing rumor, along with some leaked images and screenshots that dropped, I think, just yesterday, suggests that game is going to come out literally in about a month's time. It's going to come out, I think, towards the end of July, is what the prevailing rumor is. I think we had just gotten, and maybe King Fanman, you can kind of speak to this. We just barely got a major update for Fallout 76, so maybe they show like a brief little sizzle reel for that, the Infestations update. We're also probably going to get some more Elder Scrolls Online stuff. These are just all of the things that I think are just sort of very blatantly obvious. Sea of Thieves updates, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 seems pretty obvious. We got the Grounded 2 update at Summer Game Fest, correct?
You are correct.
Okay,
so
yeah.
I doubt that we will actually see that.
So we're not going to see anything from Obsidian at this show. I don't think we're seeing anything from Obsidian. And then also Minecraft. Is it Minecraft Legends 2 or Minecraft Dungeons 2?
It is Minecraft Dungeons 2. And
Minecraft
that
Dungeons
has been leaked
2.
for an August release.
Gotcha. Yeah. So we're gonna get something from Mojang. Those are all sort of like the obvious games that I think are a lock for the showcase here. Some of the ones that I want to get into that are like not as obvious. First one I want to start with, Doom: The Dark Ages. id Software has been teasing this story DLC that they're working on, which Hugo Martin has said on multiple occasions that it's basically like a sequel-sized expansion that they're doing for Doom: The Dark Ages, which I think wasn't what a lot of people were expecting initially. I think a lot of people, myself included, were sort of expecting them to do just kind of the small segmented story DLC like what they did with Ancient Gods in Doom Eternal. But if they're saying, hey, this is going to be like expansion-sized DLC for Doom: The Dark Ages, I'm very keen to see that, because they're also teasing a new melee weapon for that, which sounds like it could maybe be like a spear of some kind.
Please let it be a trident.
Well, a spear, a trident, some kind of like scepter, like throwing weapon, something like that, would be cool. And then also, I'm just keen from a narrative perspective, how are they going to connect it back to the beginning of Doom 2016 when he wakes up in the coffin on Mars? Like, I want to know how they're going to connect to that. Yeah, King and Game Adaptation Newscast, those are on my list. We're going to get to those shortly, but really quick, just want to gauge your thoughts on Doom: The Dark Ages DLC showing up here, and then we can jump over to your next prediction for the show.
Yeah, Doom: The Dark Ages DLC. If I remember correctly, Doom: The Dark Ages, it came out in May, right? Last year.
May of last year. Yeah, so we're just
So we
a
are
little
due.
over a year. Yeah, we're way overdue. Yeah.
Yeah, we are way. I wouldn't say we're way overdue, but we are in fact due for some type of DLC. I didn't hear that Hugo Martin said that like it was going to be sequel size. Like, if that's the case, then pardon my pardon my stupidity, but wouldn't it have been better if they just actually made it like its own thing, kind of like an in-betweequel,
That's one of the things
like they
that
did
people
like Miles Morales or Gears 5 High Busters?
what yeah, that was something that people suggested, like why not just do it as a standalone release, like Dishonored Death of the Outsider. Like Death of the
Yeah.
Outsider was meant to be DLC for Dishonored 2, and then it got so much larger than just a typical story DLC, so like, you know what, we'll release it as a budget standalone title, so not full price. It was like $30. So I mean, they could very well do the same thing. It's just people pre-ordered the deluxe edition for Doom, so I imagine what they would do if they end up announcing, hey, this is going to be a standalone release, they'll say, if you pre-ordered the deluxe edition of Doom: The Dark Ages, you're going to get a copy of this, like, free of charge, obviously, because you paid for it. But
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, so I think that's a lock for the show. But what's another one that you think is a lock for the show that wouldn't be as obvious to people?
Well, okay, so this is definitely obvious to you and it is to me, but to maybe other people here in the chat and watching later on, Metro 2039, brother.
Yes.
I think that actually has
Yes.
a very good chance of being here. I
Absolutely.
found out recently that 4A has had a great relationship with Microsoft these past few years. Metro Exodus was shown off at their E3 presentations twice in a row last generation.
Mhm.
They recently had a Xbox Presents back in April where they showed off the game for the first time. They said we would learn more later this year. I think later this year is today.
Yeah.
I'm locking in Metro 2039, and I think just like Persona and like all the games we're going to talk about in a minute, I think it's going to look absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, easily.
We don't
it's,
we don't get
yeah.
single player campaigns anymore. Like we just don't.
Just like,
everyone
yeah,
just focuses on the multiplayer.
really solid narrative driven first person, like one of the most immersive gaming franchises I've ever played is the Metro games. Like so incredibly immersive, and just the way they use like UI interface and stuff. Like one of my favorite things still to this day is you have that button that's dedicated to just wiping the fog and the rain off of your gas mask when you're up on the surface. It's like,
Oh yeah.
it's just so cool. Yeah, no, I think Metro 2039 is 100% going to be here. That is like one of the big third-party gets for Xbox. And you know, they had the partner showcase preview for the game where they announced it with Xbox. So, and they're targeting like winter 2026, which is either going to be December or it could be like probably
It goes from December to March.
yeah. So if it's not in December, which would be probably for the best, to be honest, just to get out of the way of the nuclear blast radius of GTA 6, I would say maybe February or March might be a good spot to toss it. But either way, yeah, I think it's 100% going to be here at the showcase, and I'm very excited to see more of it because I love the Metro trilogy. I love those games, and yeah, just
I
getting
need to actually keep playing it.
yeah, Metro Exodus. I really loved Metro Exodus, but I do agree with people when they're like, yeah, this was good, but it strayed from what the series is really known for by introducing those sandbox environments that you can explore there. So going back to the proper claustrophobic level design of the Metro tunnels, like that suffocating feeling of being underground and you're just surrounded by mutants and supernatural shit, like it's just there really is nothing quite like it. So yeah, 100%, and that one was on my list as well.
I'm actually hoping for a March date before you go on. If the rumors are true and if Persona 4 Revival is launching in February with Fable and Tomb Raider, I just won't have enough time. That's already enough.
Yeah.
Hopefully Metro like it gets its own time to shine. But
Yeah.
What's your next one?
Okay, now we're getting into the ones that I'm putting my poker chips on the table. I'm going all in. This one is a bold prediction that I half-heartedly might have expected at Summer Game Fest, but I'm like, no, Xbox seems like it's kind of a more interesting way to do it. So we know that EA has a decent relationship with Microsoft and Xbox, right?
Oh yeah.
And we also know that it's been several years since we have picked up our lightsaber and wielded the Force against the Empire. I think
Oh boy.
that EA and Respawn are going to come out and they're going to announce the third Star Wars Jedi game with Cal Kestis here on the Xbox showcase. That is one of two bold predictions that I have for the show, like just brand new announcements. It's been long enough. Jedi Survivor came out in 2023. You showcase like a brief CGI reveal. You tell us what the title is, and you say, hey, we're going to see you next year, 2027. And 2027 is when they drop the game, is what I think. But I think that you reveal it here. Yeah, hey, Mr. Evil, thank you for jumping in, man. To Blade or no Blade? We're gonna cap off our predictions here with Blade. But yeah, tell me what you think about Star Wars Jedi 3 showing up at the showcase.
I think it's an absolute possibility, man. Like you said, it came out, or Jedi Survivor came out 3 years ago. Before that, Fallen Order came out in 2019. That's a good 3.5 year distance. We're heading up on that 3-year mark now for Survivor. So if it has any chance of coming out next year, this would definitely be the place. Like you said, EA also has a great relationship with Microsoft, and that's actually something I want to point out to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
For the 25th anniversary, I think Microsoft is going to go big and announce games that they've had with they're going to announce games that they have a great relationship with the publishers or developers. So I said before, like Atlas has been a major one, 4A is another, EA, you're right. I think we do see Cal Kestis on that screen today. I think he's going to look a lot different than when we left him in Survivor.
There's going to be a time jump, yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, there's absolutely going to be a time jump. I mean, it was the same thing in the movies, especially with the prequel trilogy.
Yeah.
I think Cal is definitely he's gonna look different. But yeah, I think that we do see it, and I think they mark it for 2027.
Yeah.
Which would be 2027 is lining up to be another grand year for gaming.
Oh yeah. So if we thought 2026 was ridiculous, 27 is just going to be utterly insane. Mr. Evil, I personally think we're a bit early for Jedi 3 since they're focusing on Zero Company this year. I would bet on Star Wars Celebration next year for Jedi, but it's certainly not impossible. Yeah, certainly a possibility. Part of me almost feels like you reveal it now, and then for Star Wars Celebration, that's when you maybe show off like some of the gameplay, or I don't know, maybe that's closer to when the game launches. I have no idea, but
so just jumping off that real quick, I would agree with Mr. Evil if at Summer Game Fest they did not show Galactic Racer and Zero Company.
Yeah.
2 Star Wars games, but 2 completely different ones.
Yeah.
With that being said, whatever this next Jedi game is, it can stand on its own. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think Respawn is working on Zero Company. Isn't it Bit Reactor?
Respawn, I think, helped Bit Reactor get the publishing deal with EA for the Star Wars license. And I think
because I don't remember seeing the Respawn logo.
I think they might be assisting in maybe some like less obvious ways, but they're not the main development team behind that. It's Bit Reactors developing it. Yeah. So.
It's like you said. It's
okay,
not
Mr. Evil says they're overseeing it. So Respawn is just overseeing it. Yeah. Okay. I mean, yeah, okay. Respawn's got their fingers in that cookie jar for sure, but because Vince Zampella, may God rest his soul, he helped the studio lead help get that project. So.
That man, I miss him terribly.
Yeah, we all do. May God rest his soul. Okay, so Star Wars Jedi 3, that's like bold prediction, putting all my poker chips going all in. What's a bold prediction that you have?
Okay, see, I was kind of hoping when you said 2 projects from EA that you would talk about the other superhero game that they're working on, but...
That was one of my predictions for Summer Game Fest, but if you want to jump into that, absolutely, jump into it.
I'll let you do it because I'm actually going with a different publisher.
Oh, okay.
Who also in Microsoft's 25-year history has a great relationship with them.
Okay.
Ubisoft.
Yeah.
They have 2 games that their fan base has been craving for years. First one I'm going to mention, shout out to Holly, Division 3. I think we finally get a small CGI
That's a good
teaser
one. That's a good one.
for that game. They've been hiring out the wazoo. It's been a while since they put out Frontiers of Pandora. I think it's either Division 3 or my other bold prediction. We're watching the showcase. It goes dark.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, we hear someone talking about needing him again, or hearing his story for the first time, and you see 3 green dots, and the classic.
Yeah.
Oh
Night
my
vision
gosh!
kicking in.
Splinter Cell remake. That thing was that game was announced in 2021, being made on the Snowdrop engine. It's been worked on for years by this point.
You know,
Either show it now or it's dead.
I have that
you have
one.
to.
I had that one as highly unlikely for the Summer Game Fest. I still have it as highly unlikely here, but now that you talk about it, it's like, wouldn't it be kind of smart for Ubisoft to ride off the hype heels of, like, because everybody's excited about Black Flag
And then Elder
Precinct,
Scrolls
right?
6 jumps out of the
Oh,
blue,
shit!
and everybody's screaming and crying and peeing everywhere because they're so excited, and it's the end of the showcase, and that's how they close it out. And Todd Howard's in his leather jacket, and he's saying, "We finally got it. We finally have it here for all of you, ladies and gentlemen."
Hey,
And
how did you
best
escape the
summer-
padded room I locked you in?
It's the best summer game showcase we've seen
yeah, you
in
can
the
tell he's-
history of Xbox.
Are you still in
You
your
can tell
straight
this
jacket?
man wants out of.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just.
It's all right. We're gonna get to Elder Scrolls kind of closer to the end here, but yeah. So
Oh,
I
I'm
mean,
gonna break his
it-
heart.
okay. So
unfortunately.
now that you've said it, I honestly actually don't think it's completely outside the realm of possibility. My bold prediction, though, for Ubisoft's presence at the showcase, and I told you this just the other day, I think, and again, this is just me, right? Like, based off rumors and what people have heard about this next installment in this popular Ubisoft franchise, I think it sounds really interesting. I think if done right, it could be a really welcome departure for the franchise. I think Far Cry 7 gets revealed, and I think that the rumor is that the game is going to have a timer similar to like Blood of Dawnwalker or something like that, where you have 72 hours, your main character needs to rescue their family from like whoever the main villain is, and it's going to be like radically different from prior Far Cry games. I think that could be something interesting. You and I spoke about it, Assassin, the other day. I think, you know, people obviously are fatigued, right? Like, every Far Cry game has been exactly the same since 3. Like, you can't argue that. It's just an objective fact.
Yeah.
But I think Ubisoft is in a bit of a desperate position right now. They need to really go out of their way to try to innovate and iterate more on their stuff. And so going in a radically different direction with Far Cry 7 and teasing what that is going to look like, I think that would be interesting. So that alongside Star Wars Jedi 3 is those are like my 2 bold predictions that I'm putting all the poker chips on the table for those guys. So
Far Cry, man, jeez. Like, I get it. It's been a while since the last Far Cry. It's just, again, it's one of those franchises that I still think that even if you brought it back after 5 years, people are just gonna write it off.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I hope I'm wrong, but
I could see
yeah.
that. Yeah, it's, you know, again, yeah. I think Ubisoft is in such a unique position to really get it to work properly. And I think my webcam just went out on me, so let me fix that right now.
I
Let's
actually
see
have a
here.
question for you, going back to EA, and it's not the game that you're thinking I'm asking you about.
Interesting.
It's gonna be one that Red is gonna be. Well, actually, you, Red, and DeMarco are gonna be really interested in.
Let's see. Sorry, give me 1 second. I think my webcam just went out on me for some reason.
To intercom, first download
Whoops.
the home
Ah,
app
no,
in the
Siri.
Store.
Okay, no, you go ahead, Assassin.
Yeah, your live cam went out. Yeah.
I'm working on that. Getting that fixed here. Okay, let me see what happened there. Now, if you want to jump into your next prediction there.
Oh no, it's actually a question.
There we go. Okay. Here we go. Okay, now let me jump back in here. Video capture device. Okay, and that question would be...
Microsoft also has a great relationship with one of EA's biggest studios that desperately needs a win.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think there's any shot we see Mass Effect?
No. Zero chance. Zero chance. Zero chance Mass Effect 5 shows up. It's still way too early. Zero chance. That is highly unlikely. Just like I thought it was highly unlikely for Summer Game Fest. There's zero chance that Mass Effect 5 makes any sort of appearance here. And
it's been 4 years since that announcement, right? Or 5?
Oh, I know, but even I think Mike
announced in 2020. So yeah.
Right. Well, Mike Gamble, he whoa, geez, my audio levels are super loud now all of a sudden. Mike Gamble, he here, let me make sure this. Whoa, yeah, Jesus, my mic got super fucking loud. What the hell happened there? Okay, so no, Mike Gamble had said publicly that they had only just barely started like the pre-production cycle, getting into like proper development, I think last year or the year before. I don't remember how recent it was, but yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it happening, to be honest. It doesn't
so if EA
make
does
much
show
sense
up,
to me.
It's gonna be Jedi 3 or nothing?
I would think so. Yeah, I would certainly think so.
Dude, that was a perfect segue to the other one.
You guys let me know if the audio levels are still good or not, because my mic went completely haywire there for a second, so I need to be sure that I'm not just blasting the microphone here on the stream. Okay, so yeah, no, so I don't think that one's gonna show up there. Okay, a couple of other ones. Again, just want to rapid fire here because we are about 15 minutes away from the show start. Actually, like 13 and a half minutes. But some of the ones that I think are audio is fine. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Elliot. Appreciate you, brother. Some of the ones that I think are somewhat likely, just a bit of a coin toss. Clockwork Revolution, shockingly. I just think they showed such an extensive look at it last year. I feel like that one is a shoe-in for the January Developer Direct. I feel like that's where they show more of it. I just don't know if it's... I just don't... I'm 50-50. It could be here, but I'm leaning more towards maybe not, because I just feel like it's a Developer Direct game. Let's see. Kojima's OD... I think that's a bit of a coin toss as well. I think maybe that one is 50-50. Let's see, what else? The next Halo, not Campaign Evolved, but Halo Next, or whatever they're calling it internally. You could show potentially like some sort of teaser, some sort of cinematic for it, kind of similar to what they did with Halo Infinite. I think that's another thing that is about maybe a 50-50 split that it shows up here at the showcase. And let me just make sure.
Absolutely.
I need to be sure my thing is still. Yeah, I sound so loud on the stream. Let's see, some other ones here, just some random ones I want to spout off. Spyro 4, or whatever the Toys for Bob game is that they're working on. Since they split from Microsoft and Activision, I think that one's also a bit of a 50-50. The StarCraft FPS that is rumored from Blizzard, I think 50-50 for that one. I could see a situation where they reveal it here and they're like, hey, if you want to see more, check it out at BlizzCon. And that's something that I could see happening.
Yeah, I saw Jez Corden was teasing something. I don't think it was StarCraft. I think it was Heroes of the Storm.
Yeah.
He was teasing that for BlizzCon.
Yeah. So, and then some smaller ones, like some kind of AA indie ones. No Law, that got revealed at Game Awards last year. I think that one is a 50-50. Maybe that one shows up because that was from the Ascent devs, and that was like one of the first major third-party Game Pass gets, if I recall correctly.
You are correct.
And then Valor Mortis from the Ghost Runner developers. That one that's like a first-person Souls-like and like a supernatural, fucked-up Napoleonic setting. That one could be really cool. That's a 50-50. Okay, now we're going to get into dark horses, and then we'll jump into the ones that I think are highly unlikely. Because we got 10.5 minutes, so I want enough time to get through to Elder Scrolls 6 and Blade here. Dark Horses. A Quake reboot teaser. I think that's a dark horse. I would love to see it, but I feel like that's something that id Software would likely save for QuakeCon, right?
Todd Howard announces that Starfield 2 is in the works.
Oh, goodness.
And
Oh,
will be
hell
the
no.
next project coming from Bethesda Game Studios.
And then, let's see. So, Quake reboot. Quake reboot. I think teaser, highly unlikely, but pie in the sky, I'd like to see it. A new Banjo-Kazooie is a dark horse prediction.
Oh man, don't play with that.
That's why it's in the dark horse category. Because do I think it's like likely? No, but pie in the sky, would it be great to see it? Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Yes.
It'd be great to see it. A new Transformers game from High Moon from Activision.
Ooh.
That would be interesting because there was some stuff about some of their War for Cybertron third-person shooters getting relisted on Steam at some point a while ago, and I guess DeMarco's just
Marvel
like
Ultimate Alliance as well.
jumping in and out in the freaking
He's
thing.
doing it on purpose.
Okay, yeah, I was wondering what was going on there. Let's see, another licensed Marvel game potentially is a dark horse prediction of mine. I don't know what. I don't know who. It's just pie in the sky. They got Blade.
Remaster
It'd be interesting
the
if they
Marvel
got.
Ultimate Alliance games.
Yeah, I'm talking about something brand new, like from scratch,
Oh, God.
something brand new.
Oh, here we go.
I'm always watching.
Now, prototype, remaster, or remake. This is the only
my
other
God.
thing. This besides Blade. This is the only other thing that would get me up off my chair and just crying like a baby. Like, I would love to see, because there were rumors swirling for a while that Iron Galaxy was potentially handling a prototype remaster or maybe even a remake because they got added to the credits of the game on Steam, and I would just love to see another prototype game. I think it's time. It's you know, if they're doing Blade, they could use another superhero franchise, and especially if Sony is looking at doing a remaster or remake with Infamous, I'm never letting it go, Elliot. I'm never gonna let it go.
He's never gonna let it go.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
wait.
Pie in the sky,
Okay.
dark horse prediction.
Wait, before you
So-
keep going, you said prototype and Blade are the only ones that will get you out of your seat.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me just make a call. Dinga. Cancel the Dishonored 3 announcement. Just do it.
My final dark horse prediction. I'm so glad you mentioned that. My final dark horse
Oh my
prediction
God. What have I done?
is you end the showcase with a teaser for Dishonored 3. That's pie in the sky, like never gonna happen, but dark horse prediction, pie in the sky dream, like ender show closer is you're like, hey, here's our one more thing. And it's similar to the CGI reveals that they did for the previous Dishonored games. Dishonored 3, that's on the way.
I
But
swear to God,
yeah,
if you ended
so-
on Dishonored 3 and not Elder Scrolls 6, DeMarco's gonna kill you, brother. He's gonna kill you. You postponed Elder Scrolls 6 for this?
Yeah.
You motherfucker.
Okay, so let's jump into some of the don't do this. I'm doing this, man. I'm fucking going for it, brother.
He's gonna lead
okay.
you all to disappointment.
We got 6.5 minutes. So I'm just gonna go through some of the last couple things. We're just basically gonna focus on Bethesda for this last little bit. I think, somewhat likely, going back to that list, 50-50, I think we maybe get a Wolfenstein 3 teaser. No gameplay, no like super in-depth stuff, just saying, hey, it exists, here's the title, and we'll see you later. Like, that would be interesting if they ended the show on Wolfenstein 3. That'd be cool. But I just think that's
Somebody say Bethesda.
that's
Here we
that's the prevailing rumor, is that Machine Games' next project is Wolfenstein 3. So I really do think there is a chance that we see some sort of announcement of like, hey, this is our next project, but they don't maybe showcase 2031 for Dishonored 3.
We are hearing rumors, Arcane, that Wolfenstein, the Old Blood, and the New Colossus are getting remasters in like some sort of dual pack, or
Ooh.
maybe individually.
Okay, interesting.
I think
Well.
that is real because the show is. I think they started production on that show.
No, they haven't started
They got-
production on the TV show yet. I think they said it's going to
They
start
haven't
It's going to start sometime next year. And yeah, Elliot, I agree. He said, yeah, if Bethesda announces anything new, it's Wolfenstein. Which, yeah, I could see that. Okay.
That's still a good announcement.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Anything new? Yeah, hell yeah.
For sure.
And possibly a new Quake. I think that's been rumored for some time.
I had mentioned that. Yeah, that one is
Yeah, but
kind
is
of
it or not?
It's id because like you can't have all of id when they're 400 to 500 people working on just Doom the Dark Ages story DLC. They have to be spinning up development on whatever their next project is, whether that's Quake or something else. So, okay, less than 5 minutes. Really quickly. Fallout remasters. They're not going to be here, everybody. Sorry to be that guy, but if I don't get Dishonored 3, then you guys don't get the Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas remasters. I think they're saving that for Fallout Day this year.
Oh my god.
And they do a similar thing where they're like, hey, they're either going to announce it on Fallout Day, or they're going to do the same thing they did with Elder Scrolls Oblivion, where they just announce it and shadow drop it. Sometime early next year, maybe around that same time frame, April or May. I don't think it's happening. Okay, Blade's going to be last, but before I get into Blade, we got to talk about Elder Scrolls 6. I think zero
I can answer
chance.
that right now.
Zero chance Elder Scrolls shows up at this showcase. And if you're anything like DeMarco Dude here, or if you're anything like Mr. Matty Plays, you are huffing the hard copium if you think Todd is going to get out there and re-reveal this thing. That man is so damn stubborn. It's not going to happen.
It just works when Todd Howard announces the Elder Scrolls 6 at
2029 at best.
Elder
I'm
Scrolls
sorry.
6 2026.
2026.
There's like a
2026.
there's
Imagine.
like a 3% chance.
Yeah.
Like a 3.
Hey, Arcane,
Very
you-
slim.
You remember when Microsoft, like before the
Just
Dev
like there's
Direct
3
this
minutes
year,
left.
Yeah, we got
remember when
about
they
3
before
minutes.
the Dev
Yep.
Direct, they
Mhm.
said it's a great year for the number 6.
Oh, I know. Forza and
Everyone thought
Persona.
Elder Scrolls 6.
Yeah,
Forza, Persona,
I think
and GTA.
yeah, I think those ones are more obvious. Yeah.
Those three.
Elder Scrolls 6 Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be 2028 showcase reveal, and hey, we're going to see you in November 2028. That's when it's going to happen. That's I'm putting my foot down
You're giving
there.
them too much credit, brother.
I don't
You're
think I
giving
am.
them too
I
much
think
credit.
2028 is I think 2028 is very realistic, but okay. Let's see. How much time do we have here? Let's see. 2 minutes and 13 seconds. Okay. Let's talk Blade. I think, Dinga. I don't know if you're watching this, but if you go back and watch it later,
Tell him he's not.
you say that you're focusing this weekend on playing 007 First Light, and that's all you're doing. I don't know if I believe you. Because you said the same thing, a very similar thing at the Game Awards in 2023, when John Johannes was flown out for Hi-Fi Rush getting nominated for the 2023 awards. You said, oh yeah, have a safe flight. We know now you were on the same fucking flight. I think, man, you're just... Why else would you say that? You said, oh, I'm playing 007 First Light this weekend. That's the only thing I'm doing. Really? Is that the only thing you're doing, Dinga? Dinga,
You
dinga,
don't
dinga.
believe this shit.
I think you're playing us all like fiddles, my man. And I think that we're going to see Blade at the showcase today. I feel very
What if we don't see
confident.
Blade?
If we don't, you know, I'll be a little disappointed,
wait.
but there's going to be
What
plenty
if
of
we
other
don't
stuff
see
to look
Blade?
forward to. So,
But we see Dishonored.
oh, okay, we're starting with the little message here when we have 30
Oh,
seconds.
yes we are.
Thank you for an incredible 25 years. Okay, well, I guess we're done with predictions now. If we're just jumping into it, here's
And
to
here's
the
to
next 25. All right, let me
I
know if
hope
I
so,
need
man.
to bring up the audio on the stream, guys. I'm gonna bring it up a little bit here. Oh. Okay, 10 seconds. Good luck, have fun.
Thinking
Hey,
last
thank you,
year's
Elliot.
COD. All I gotta say is, Arcane, they better not end the show with Call of Duty again.
No, there's no chance. There's no way. You guys, let me know if the showcase audio is fine. Go ahead and let me know if it's at a good volume, guys. If you can hear it. So.
Oh boy. This is practically the future of Xbox on full display for the next hour.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's gonna be very interesting. Very, 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 very interesting. All right.
Oh,
Need
the
to full
PS5
screen
logo.
this.
This is the Coalition
Oh.
Emergency Broadcast System.
Gears of War.
There are reports of
starting with
multiple
Gears.
tremors causing minor damage across Kelowna.
Well, it was just like last year, right? They started with Outer
It was
Worlds
just like last
2,
year with
and
Outer
yeah,
Worlds, yeah.
yeah.
Why didn't I think of that?
Oh man. In a jacket?
What the?
So they're just wearing civilian clothes. That's actually really cool.
Yeah.
We should still head to the police station.
Whoa, Marcus.
Well, oh, okay. We're just gonna get gameplay. All
Going
right.
straight into gameplay. Okay.
That's
Why
wow. All right.
What the hell?
Oh, they changed the active reload. That's interesting.
Yes, they did. Jesus Christ, brother.
Whoa. Oh man, I am so happy that Gears is coming back, dude. This pistol
This
whip 'em.
looks good, man.
The Nasher, yep.
Wow.
And this is a Unreal Engine 5, right?
And they're showing it off with Gears first.
Yeah, this is gonna feed right into the direct, but
Oh my god.
Oh.
The Asher.
where are you at, by the way? Are the wretches jumping out of the
train
subway
just
train? Oh, okay. I'm a couple seconds ahead of you
Yep,
then.
they're, yeah, they just jumped out, yeah. So I'm not too far behind.
No, yeah, you're not that far. Okay.
Yo. This looks exactly like what I wanted, brother.
Who are these two?
Oh my god.
Who are these two that are next to them, though? Who are these two other people?
I'm guessing they were a part of Marcus and
Because this is.
Marcus' original
Oh,
squad. Like
here comes
him
the
and
corpser.
Don's brother. Oh my god. Get to cover, please.
Damn, dude.
Dude, they don't have their armor either, so if they get hit, they're ass.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. He's like dragging his butt along the floor there. Yeah.
Yep. Whoa. Yeah.
Oh, a slide? Oh, okay. We got some new movement options here. All right. We got a slide and a vault over surfaces.
Amazing how you can make an old franchise feel new by just doing.
Oh, yes. The Lancer charge. Here we fucking go. Nice.
That gear said they're stuck in the pay and save.
Jesus Christ.
Dude.
It's on the other side of those.
I'm smiling so hard right now. This, oh man.
So am I, man.
This is.
So am I.
Through here.
Woohoo.
They're already starting very big. Oh my god, is that Carmine?
He's got like a British accent or something. I don't know who that is.
Man, I hope it is.
Where the hell did you lot come from? We heard your distress call.
It's us.
Well, you saved my ass. But we need to make ourselves scarce.
Oh no, he's Australian. It's an Australian accent.
Australian. Okay, we gotta be.
This is so cool because you're getting to see like more of the world before it got destroyed. Like where there's still TV shops, like people were still going into shops and buying stuff. Like
Yeah, doesn't E-Day take place like literally a week or two after they ended the Pendulum Wars?
it was about a
Like, they were
week
just
after
finished.
they just finished the Pendulum Wars, and then the Locust came out of the ground. Yeah.
What the? You can climb stuff now?
Oh, you're way further back than me, man. If you're just now seeing
Oh,
that.
great.
Is he in the grocery store for you or no?
Yeah, he's still in the grocery
Oh,
store.
okay, never mind. Okay. You didn't see that earlier where he mantled over?
I saw that like just a few seconds ago, and he just cut off someone's hand.
Oh, there's the Grenadiers. Oh shit, they're just charging you, dude. Oh fuck.
Yeah, I'm like 5 seconds behind you.
Yeah, there you go, Dom. Save his ass. Jeez. Yeah, close up the emergent soul. There you go. Just that frag grenade. That's so cool how you're just like shooting through the glass of the like freezer section. That's so cool.
Yeah.
So they're bringing. Oh yeah. Oh, you can just climb right up on top of the shelves, dude. Holy hell.
Yep, you didn't
Wow.
know that?
I guess I didn't see that earlier. I'm just everything's a bit of a blur right now.
What the hell?
Just when you thought they couldn't make the movement system any smoother for Gears of War, somehow they're and this is gonna give it like so much verticality too.
Dude, if this is how they're starting, oh my god.
Oh shit. Oh, close quarters. Close quarters. Come on. Oh damn.
Dude, he looks so young.
He is young, yeah, that's crazy.
I know. I'm just so used
Oh,
to seeing him
yikes.
old again. Wow. Bro, this cinematic is like PlayStation level quality, dude.
Oh shit. Ooh! The chainsaw. There we go. Oh, but it's an actual chainsaw though. Oh, it's Ty!
Roads converge again.
Bro!
Marcus Phoenix.
They're bringing back Ty? No fucking way!
Isn't he from Gears 2 or something like that?
Yeah, he was in Gears 2.
Yeah, I remember.
Crazy. Oh my gosh, bro, the floor slide? Oh my fucking gosh, dude. This.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Hey, at least we don't
Oh,
have to worry
and that
about wall bouncing
and that
anymore.
key art. October 6th. That's the release
October.
date. October 6th. That's our release date. Wow. That, oh man. Ooh. Gears is back, baby.
Welcome to the Xbox Game Showcase. For the past 25
Hey, day
years,
one with Game
Xbox
Pass.
has delivered some of the greatest games of all
All right,
time.
Asha.
Games that
You got to
changed what
deliver
was
the goods
possible,
this year.
Games that brought players together, and games that define generations. Xbox was built on the spirit of creativity and heart. And as we kick off the show with Gears of War E-Day, it's only fitting that as we return to Xbox, we return to Gears. So today, we're announcing that Gears of War E-Day
No
will
way.
be an Xbox console exclusive.
Whoa! Holy moly! Xbox
Hold on.
console exclusive.
Hold on.
Xbox's great games, and that's what today is all about.
Holy shit!
We're going to
Oh
show
my
you more than
God, they're
25
going
titles from
back.
They
creators
fucking
around
did
the
it.
world,
The
all
absolute
via
mad
Gears Direct.
lads.
Enjoy the show.
Wow. Wow. Holy moly, dude.
Is that just for Gears or is that for everything? That's the real test.
We're gonna find out.
Xbox Game Studios,
is
I
this?
brother.
remember the moment my powers came in.
Oh, this is
You're
Fable.
5 seconds ahead of me. Don't ruin it. Don't.
Isn't it Fable?
Well, I was being
That's
crushed to
Fable.
death
That
with
is Fable.
seawater,
Is that Haley Atwell?
manure. whilst holding onto my sister's hand.
Yeah, that's she's
Yes, that is her!
she's Peggy Carter from
Remember her
Captain America,
fingers
right?
So tightly in
Yes.
mine that
Yeah,
her
what the
nails
heck?
drew blood.
She's in Fable? Oh,
Huh.
that makes sense. She's a British
Until I-
actress.
I lost her grip,
Oh my god, dude.
but she stayed away. Does stick in the memory bit, yeah.
Isabel, hero of Wraithmarsh.
I know why you're here. You wanna
Okay, I
talk
need to
about
get to
them.
a stream that's earlier, dude.
They're not real heroes.
Yeah, I'm on the official Xbox channel, so.
All that
Yeah, so am
power,
I, so I don't know
how
why
they
I'm
use
so
it.
far behind.
Killing mindless beasts.
Can you just like pause it for 5 seconds?
Fighting petty
Please,
villains.
por favor?
None of that matters.
Look what the guild shouts out.
A real hero knows how to wield power.
DeMarco's pissed about the exclusivity, man. We'll talk about it later, but that's... Oh, they have the demon doors. That's so cool.
Things to worry about the vegetables.
A hero knows how to live with their choices.
Oi! What the fuck was that?
Well, I was just...
Just sent my brother into the infinite fucking abyss without even asking permission.
Remorse.
Wait, so what are you seeing right now?
Remorse is for the guilty.
I just saw somebody get burned on a pyre, cut back to Haley Atwell, now it's cutting to a bunch of other stuff.
I'll be
Yeah,
as
I'm
broken,
still like behind you.
and I'm going to mend it.
So,
just saw
okay, so
Humphrey
she's...
vomit.
Need heroes.
Okay, yeah. Oh, okay.
It needs a hero.
This is dark.
Okay, so she's the villain in this one.
I guess so.
She's the villain in
Yeah,
this
I
one.
remember.
Yeah.
She was teased in,
She's the villain
before
in this
trailer.
one.
Is me.
A hero who went dark.
Oh, she's got a god complex. Uh-oh. Fable.
Yep.
Man, everything we've been seeing from Fable, man, it's looking great.
I did not realize Haley Atwell was going to be the villain, though.
No way. And a release date.
Well, we knew it was going to be February.
But Jack of Blades coming back?
Yep, and there's the PS5.
February 23rd, 2027. Wow. So we got our release date, Jack of Blades. Oh, okay. Here's Halo.
You've heard
Brother,
the story.
I'm 5 seconds behind you.
Halo.
You gotta catch up!
Don't ruin it for me. I'm trying. It won't let me do it.
Stuff of legends.
I really hope this is good. I want this to be good, man.
That's not the story I'm telling today. This one, you have.
Oh. 1 year before the ring.
Started simple enough. Drop in, grab the goods. Get
Oh,
out
are these
before
gonna be
anyone
the prequel missions?
Well, guess
Yeah,
what?
I think they're showing off the prequel mission.
They noticed.
Oh yeah, that's a brand new environment.
Now you ready to get to it? You serve long enough. You learn to read the battlefield. This place, more of a freak show. And trust me,
Oh yeah, I forgot they're doing Sergeant
I know
Johnson like
freaky.
prequel missions with him.
Have you enjoyed your stay?
It's one of the
so far?
Doesn't look
prophets.
that bad.
sorry to interrupt, but we're on the clock.
One of the brutes.
Oh yeah, the Brute
Oh.
was in the original game, right?
Oh, is that?
Always
wait,
complicated.
is that a new weapon?
Yeah.
Plans change.
That's interesting. You can like take
Odds
over
get worse.
the brutes and like make them rage against
My
the enemies,
I
against
guess.
the other
Bring
covenant.
a Spartan.
Where are you at now?
I just saw the silver guys.
The legendary campaign evolved 3 all new missions.
New mission.
I mean, the cutscenes look incredible.
They're hitting that quality bar. I'll give them that.
Halo campaign evolved. DeMarco, when can I play as a grunt? I want that Halo game.
Almost silent type.
Halo Wars 2, I think is the one you're looking for.
Available July 28th. Okay, well there you go. Wow.
Dude, oh my
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right.
Thank you, good
Now what do we have here? Oh, okay.
In-game
It's
footage.
Resonance.
There's something on this island.
Oh yeah.
This is the Plague Tale. Okay, are you caught up now? Did you?
I'm caught up.
Okay, you're seeing like an IV, a giant Minotaur statue.
Yep.
Okay,
All
cool.
right,
All
we're
right,
caught up.
great.
We're good.
All right. Okay, this is where I'm gonna
Right,
keep
thank
it
you,
then.
sir.
Yeah, this is where I'm gonna keep it. So.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Have you read?
Oh my god.
Damn.
Red must be having a fun time.
You got. Well, I haven't played the Plague Tale games, but they didn't actually have like a proper combat system like this, right?
No, they did not. Not that I know of.
Yeah. That shit looks sick.
Yeah.
I've heard the Plague Tale series is really good. I need to check it out. So.
The final confrontation is about to begin.
Where are the others? This was dead, Penny. They're all dead. Move.
Let me know. Can you guys hear me over the stream? And is the stream at a good volume?
You know those ancient death curse rumors? Well, maybe they're true. Sit in.
Coming August 27th. All right.
Another August game.
Yep. But yeah, let me know if the audio's
August
good,
to
guys.
October is becoming way too overcrowded.
You ever heard?
Oh, here we
This is
go,
great
assassin.
Might have been on that midnight channel before she died too.
Oh my god.
Which one is this? Is this 4?
It's P4. It's Persona 4. Oh my
Feels
god.
like we're someplace totally different.
Narukami, Yosuke, Teddy. Oh my
What's going on
god.
here? We're getting to the bottom of it. To wield a persona
Oh,
is
this
to
is
wield
great,
direct
dude.
control of one's heart. And the heart is strengthened through bonds.
Oh my god,
Doesn't
it
it
looks
sound
good.
cool?
Someone had to see that. I'm glad it was you.
Was that supposed to be him?
Good times never seem to last long, do they?
I hate you, sneaky stupid
Okay,
bully jerk.
I'm gonna have to play the guessing game of who's the
So, shall
who's the voice protagonist.
Come on, don't call me that.
All shadows were originally born from humans.
Wow. Okay.
And that means Senpai got killed by her other self.
No! Get out of here! Don't look at me! Does that mean you're just gonna stuff me back in your head?
It's been a pretty solid start.
Very solid start, dude.
I'm still processing the Gears Ide Xbox exclusive. That's crazy to me.
Oh my god.
Also gotta catch whoever's tossing people in.
Oh, the baton pass?
I think
Woo! It looks so good. Please
Hey,
don't be February.
if you're happy, I'm happy, brother. That's awesome.
Woohoo!
That's great.
Let's team up and
Wow. All out attack. Go, Narukami.
Persona 4 Revival. Yeah,
Please don't be
February 18th.
Don't you motherfuckers! No! No! That and Fable are only a week apart. No! Son of a bitch! No! But I'm happy to see it, dude.
Oh yeah, for
Xbox
sure.
Game City. Oh my god.
Especially because all you got
Is
was
it
like
Clockwork?
a teaser last time, right? No,
Yeah,
this
this is for Caroline.
no, this isn't Clockwork. State of Decay?
Wait a
Contraband.
No, not that again. No. I'm
Yeah.
begging you, no. Wait.
Yeah,
why
it's
does it look
State of
familiar?
Decay. It's State of Decay. Yeah.
It's the.
Yep.
Dude, they are popping off.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. State of Decay 3.
State of Decay 3, dude.
Yep. Undead Labs. Hey, Oshri. Thanks for being here, brother. Good to see you.
Used to argue about what ended
Dude,
the
this
world.
showcase is a 10 out of 10 so far.
Okay,
Oh
what?
my
So
God.
far, yes. Let's
So far.
let's wait until it's done. But it's they've started off on very much the right foot. So
Yeah, as of currently, it is 10 out of 10.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Roads. Places the world forgot.
Oh, that's cool. It like the thing on the tape
Oh, it's
pulls the pin on the grenade. That's actually really cool.
Yeah, that's actually smart.
That's neat. Okay,
That-
so you
that's
still
the
have
Juggernaut, right?
so you still have the zombie nests, right? So
Yeah.
Guys,
We need to see actual gameplay.
these
Yeah.
survivors
Oh.
found each other.
well, ask and
2027,
ye
but-
shall receive.
And you shall receive! Oh my god, it
We'll
looks
always
good!
have each other's back.
And okay,
Oh
and
my
this
God.
is gonna have untethered 4-player co-op, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
yes.
Yeah, that was the one thing I never liked about the previous ones was the tethering. The tethering was just so annoying.
The dead aren't just
Show me that
wandering
dra-
anymore.
Open that damn door! Open the door!
They hunt.
Oh damn. That one's giving kind of like Quiet Place energy with the head that opens up.
Yep. Show me the shooting.
In the end, it doesn't matter what
Brother,
you
it
believe.
looks good. I can see what the people who were playing the alpha test were meaning when they said it looked good.
Yeah.
Is that when the dead
Oh my
come
It's-
god.
to the dark?
Visually it looks pretty good too. It looks like a step up over the previous games. So yeah, DeMarco, it's State of Decay 3. Yeah.
Dude, this show is just so good so far. Dude, if Blade shows up out of nowhere.
I don't know. All we've seen is Xbox Game Studios Presents. We haven't seen Bethesda Presents yet. So
I know. That's what I'm saying. Are they getting the Xbox games out of the way so Bethesda can
I don't
come
know.
in?
I'm holding my breath. But
I'm gonna make a prediction.
State of
Either
Decay
Clockwork or
3.
Blade is next.
okay, what are we looking at here?
Please.
Yep, next year,
Okay.
2027.
2027.
Yep.
And it's on PS5.
Yep. But I kind of figured this was going to be a 2027 game. That one seems like one that they're going to show at Developer Direct as well. But that, I mean, it looks great. Looks really solid.
Yeah.
Xbox Game Studios. Yeah, man, they're just flying
just
through
cranking them
here.
out.
Okay, here's Sea of Thieves. All right, is your regularly scheduled annual Sea of Thieves update.
With our new
You know
free
what?
update, custom
All right.
scenes, you can.
This is where I'm going to take a quick pee break, so I will be right back, everyone.
And so will I.
We're small but bloodthirsty crews duke it out in a furious battle to the death. Just remember to watch out for explosive barrels. Oh, I'm sure they're fine. Or skeleton snipe hunt, where the sharpest shooter with the highest score wins. Or maybe you just want to spawn this, and these, and one of those, and absolutely loads of these, and, well, you get the idea. You could create a cinematic masterpiece. With enhanced camera tools, you could show romance, action, or tragedy. Or maybe just show the world from a whole new perspective. Or you could even just create a place to hang. Literally, if you want. Or you could come together for a party. Or maybe you want somewhere you can just kick back and relax. Whatever your piratical pursuits may be, we're giving you your own keys to the seas. There's a whole new world of possibility ready to explore. So dive in and unleash your creativity. The tools are now in your hands. What you do with them is up to you. Just try not to wreck the place.
Okay.
Okay, so what? I caught a little bit of that at the end. What is it, like custom games for Sea of Thieves?
Something
what it
like
is?
that. I honestly did not even pay attention.
Proudly made in Ukraine. Oh, fuck yes, let's
Brother.
go!
There is a liar in these tunnels.
So they're not stopping.
Yeah, okay, I wanna hear this.
I'll shut up.
They call him Führer. But that is not your name. Your name
Is Hunter.
is Hunter.
That's insane that they're bringing back Hunter as the main villain in this one. That has me asking so many questions, dude.
You You stood for something.
Just want to point out, we're not even 20 minutes in.
where are the
No, we are 20
Spartans now?
minutes in, but not 30.
To protect the metro. From you. You promised a brighter future. For our people.
Oh man, this looks. Oh my god.
Norai spreads tyranny. In your name.
And this is gonna be a dark story, dude. They've said it's gonna be the darkest story in the series.
Head on. And guide the metro to the light.
Oh my god. Oh yes, here we go. Some gameplay.
But darkness consumes you. Spreads
Ironically, not in the
like a
tunnel.
plague. Eats you from within. Every step and every move
Oh man, I love the handheld items there. It's,
drowns you deep.
I like the animations. When they
oh yeah, dude. Just holy shit! What the hell is that?
Vision? What the?
And that like homemade from scratch sniper rifle there.
Now, Hunter. That legendary Spartan
Wiping off the
is
goggles.
gone. Turn to ash. I won't stop
Okay,
until the Führer
I'm sold.
burns with him.
Dude. Dude.
Just not February.
Oh man. And the dark ones are
Stranger's
coming
going
back.
through some things.
Oh my god, Assassin, why would you say that?
God.
Oh.
Premiere.
Oh.
Everything doesn't have to come out in February, guys. Come on.
Oh my fuck. Oh, dude, but I'm so excited. It's the next Metro game.
I'm in.
Oh my god, it looks so good. It looks so fucking good, man. God, that no matter what's coming in February, Fable, Persona, whatever, Metro's a fucking day one buy for me, dude. It's
Well, congratulations.
That's-
Everything's a day one by for me.
holy
apparently.
shit, dude. Well, okay, and that is technically still winter, so you know that makes sense. But
I know.
Elder Scrolls 6, whoa, Todd did it again. DeMarco, you're delusional, man. You're just so delusional at this point. This is I don't know what this is, but this is a cute little this is a cute looking indie game. DeMarco, what new race is this? It's like
It's a special species of bird.
Bad Magpie. Oh, okay, that's cute. Funded by the UK government. Oh, okay, well, that's gonna open it up to a whole bunch of controversy.
You are telling me.
World premiere.
World premiere. Oh god, I missed that. World premiere.
Yeah, oh yeah, I didn't even notice.
What do we got here?
Okay, so it's new.
Koei Tecmo.
Is this Neo?
Oh,
Finally bringing the
Team
Neo
Ninja.
franchise?
Oh, okay. Wait, has Neo not been on Xbox?
No, Neo has been PlayStation exclusive.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. That's what this has to be then, right? Team Ninja did Neo, right?
Team Ninja does a lot of things.
Well, right, but they're the ones who did Neo, right?
Yeah, they've done Neo.
Okay. It's either Neo or like a Dynasty Warriors thing. I don't know. I'm not that familiar with
Dynasty Warriors would have a lot more enemies on screen.
Yeah, I'm not that familiar with Koei Tecmo's IP catalog.
This is either Neo or a new IP.
Wolong 2.
Oh!
Wings of Ember. Yeah, what was it? Wolong Fallen Dynasty? Was
Wolong
that what the
Fallen
first one was called?
Dynasty,
Okay, wow.
It was
you.
Getting a sequel. That's cool.
Set the red cliffs ablaze.
That's kind of cool. That's cool.
Yeah. I haven't played it, but coming early 2027. Yeah, everybody's going to be locking down the early 2027 dates now. So,
Yeah.
that's crazy. That's wild.
Yeah, that Switch 2 logo is crazy though. See, that game on Switch 2, Jesus
and
Christ.
the reward of opening your very own cult.
The hell?
I don't know.
Lead, recruit, build, teach, fight,
Oh,
tomatoes,
I've heard
survival,
about this game.
flamethrowers. The hell is this?
Yeah, you recruit people and make your own cult.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You scare me? You don't scare me.
You better reevaluate your life choices. You pissed off a random person on the street. You want a trophy?
Even if they don't know him yet.
This looks so fucking dumb.
I will shield you from the apocalypse.
This, yeah, you know what I almost thought this was at first was like a goat simulator thing.
I almost thought that it was like a crazy Far Cry 5 spinoff.
Join Us, coming March 2027. Dude, that looks real kooky, man.
Wow, the first March game, and it's a cult game.
Yeah.
That's not gonna bring up any controversy or anything.
Another
Man, it feels so good
Xbox
to
Game
actually do it.
Studios world premiere.
Oh, so it's a new game being revealed. All right, what do you got, Microsoft?
So, yeah. Okay. Oh! Wait. Wait.
Huh?
Wait.
Ninja Theory? Did I just see?
This
Yep,
this
I
can't
see
be.
her.
Well, no, this can't be Hellblade 3. It's too early
This can't
for
be
that.
Hellblade 3. This can't be Hellblade 3. No.
Is it a DLC or a spin-off? Like what?
Don't look at me, bro. Why does it look so different than the other two Hellblades?
I swear to God, if this actually is Hellblade 3, that's gonna be fucking crazy, dude.
I swear the other game just came out like 2 years ago.
Because wasn't Jez the one who said it was gonna be more of a proper game, right?
Yeah.
Like it's gonna have more gameplay stuff in there. This already looks like it's got way more combat than any of the other ones. So
That song choice, bro.
jeez.
What in the world? I'm so confuzzled.
Yeah, I don't. Senwa.
Is it just?
It's just Senwa. 2027. Whoa. Wow. Okay, so it's not Hellblade 3, but it's
just
got the same
Senua?
character. What's?
That
I'm a
doesn't
little
make
confused.
sense.
Bethesda. Oh, okay, Fallout 76. Fuck's sake.
Welcome to the
See?
Okay, well this I knew they're just gonna advertise the new
Doesn't
expansion,
matter,
right?
This live service game shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, DeMarco, it's like a Hellblade 2.5. I don't know what it is, honestly, but it's
A new IP, but also not a new IP.
but they're clearly it's reusing a lot of assets. That's the only explanation for why it's coming out this soon after, because Hellblade 2 came out in what, 2024?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's coming out 3 years after Hellblade 2. And when you think about how long it was between the first two games, it's like the fact that they're getting another one out that quickly, that's good. That is good. Because nobody wants to wait another 8 years for a disappointing Hellblade 3. So,
Well, you forget that the UK was much more strict on COVID policy.
that's true. Yeah.
Remember,
Yeah.
Hellblade 2 was announced before COVID hit.
Free daily rewards starting today. Okay.
I don't
Free
care.
trial of Fallout
And,
First. And then it's just this is, what is it? The Infestations update is what it was, I believe. It's the most
if it's
recent
not
one.
Blade, Wolfenstein, or Dishonored, I do not care.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get off
It's
my
not
screen.
my speed, but you know, for everybody who does enjoy Fallout 76, good for you guys. So,
That is the only good thing.
Bethesda again.
I was not kidding. They got the Xbox stuff out of the way first.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Called it. Fucking called it.
You can put that check mark up.
And they're bringing back the Con Maker from Doom Eternal. That's cool. So.
That's.
All right. What are we looking at here, id Software? Ooh. Oh. Dude, id's art team is so fucking goated.
You know, I love the fact that.
Yep, they're giving you a fucking spear in this one. Look at that. Oh, bro. It's a spear. It's a spear.
No, it's a spear. Yep.
Oh, wow. Oh, man. Wow. So they're getting rid of the shield, and they're giving you the spear. Wow. Holy moly. You can still spin it to, like, deflect stuff, though. That's... Oh, man.
Yeah, I know. It's funny, though. Time to rip its hair.
The shield. Oh, okay, wait, you do get the shield back.
Yes, you do.
It has to like get repaired. Oh no, you get both. Okay. Jeez, dude. This
the spear is a grapple.
This is gonna open up the combat. Oh, okay, so they're doing the meat hook with the spear, like Doom Eternal. This summer. Yep. Yeah. It's coming this summer.
Yeah,
Oh, the throwback.
Like,
Hell freezes over. Wow.
What the?
Whoa. Doom
Where
the
are we
Dark
going?
Ages. Revelations. Oh, are we getting flashbacks? No fucking way. July 7th?
On my birthday.
Bro.
On my birthday.
Coming July 7th.
Thank
Fucking bravo, id Software. Holy shit. Wow. That looks peak. Oh my
You know, I'm seeing a lot of
god.
Steam exclusives in this show.
That's crazy. No, Crazy Taxi. Speaking of crazy.
Alright, Sega.
You get some more Sega. Yeah. Wow. That's what, dude. That Doom DLC,
get that
that's
video.
crazy.
Wow. Okay, that animation was totally from Yakuza, though.
Oh. I gotta stand up just in case because I'm feeling good right now, ladies and gentlemen, but
Crazy Taxi.
it could be way better. Let me just make
Alright.
sure my yes, let's go all the way up.
Yeah, this show is definitely a 9 out of 10.
So far, I have 0 complaints so far about this showcase. Crazy Taxi World Tour coming 2027. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, the OG Xbox logo? Oh, that's cool. What do we got going on here, huh?
Jet Set Radio? Are we doing back-to-back Sega
No,
announcements?
it's 25th anniversary series console. It's like styled after the original Xbox.
Okay.
That's what it is, so. Well, hey, I mean, bro, Gears of War E-Day, so they are going back to console exclusives. They're gonna start giving people a reason to own an Xbox again. I mean, that's...
No, they're not. I said it earlier, Arcane. Gears is not enough.
Well, no, it's not, but it's a start, right? So.
No, it's well, yes, it is a start, but
This
come
stream
on now.
brought to you by 4XP, by the way.
4XP. All right, that.
All right.
Did not care. All right, back to what?
In the frozen north, we know only
Age of Empires 4, Raiders of the North. Okay, so Age of Empires DLC. This is what are they called? World's Edge, right? This is the that's the first party team that does the strategy stuff.
Yes, sir. Another update, expansion, live servicing. Giving away another.
How long is this showcase, by the way?
An hour.
Just 1 hour?
Yeah.
Does that include the 30 minutes of Gears, or?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So we got 20 minutes left still.
Okay. Yeah, I'm watching the clock right now. I'm like, huh. No. Fall 2026. Cool. Oh yeah, there's Mojang. There's where you're gonna get your Minecraft.
We gotta
Minecraft Dungeons 2.
You know, the spin-offs make it seem like Mojang just wants to do other things.
Yeah.
And this is their only outlet.
I think, yeah, I mean, if it was me working at that studio, I probably would already be tired of working on Minecraft after all this time, but, you know, credit where credit's due, they're trying to vary it up, you know, they're doing Minecraft with different subgenres, so they got the action RPG top-down, they had this real-time strategy game, so they're... Yeah, they had the Telltale, so they're trying to divvy it up, and I'm sure part of the motivation behind that is because, like, when you're working on the same property for so long, it can't just be vanilla Minecraft. Like, you have to mix things up. But it would be good to see them do, like, a new IP, you know? So.
Yes, it would.
Dungeons was fun for what it was. Yeah, well, so I've heard. So, September 29th. Fuck's sake, dude.
Another September. Okay.
Dude, September is just... there are going to be some games. It is. It's too crowded. There are going to be some games that are just going to get eaten alive.
September and February are just too crowded. Hey, Arcane.
I am a little.
Hey, buddy.
What?
What if GTA 6 gets delayed again?
No chance. They're not.
I'm just tossing it out there.
No, yeah, no, I know, but I don't see it.
I don't see it
Ladies
either,
and
but that would be
gentlemen,
hilarious.
admirers of the mysteries of
Uppercut
magic.
Games and Focus Entertainment.
Take your seats before the lights go down and the curtain rises, for our next act is about to begin.
You know, I honestly would have thought this was clockwork.
Are you sitting comfortably?
Yeah, I thought that at
Are
first,
you
but
prepared to witness feats both mystifying and illuminating? Watch closely then,
So a new
and
game
let
from
the
Focus
shadows
Entertainment.
tell their story.
and Uppercut Games. I don't know.
Behold, the famous Jacob
Yeah, I don't recognize
Ventura,
that team.
stage magician extraordinaire. So brilliant were his tricks, it cast 5 long shadows behind him. They called themselves Masters. Through a deal with the devil, the Masters sought yet more power. Their deal demanded a sacrifice, and in the darkness, they chose Jacob. Jacob was trapped in eternal torment, but the devil had other plans. He pulled Jacob from his infernal nightmare and offered a new deal. Face their legions, their tricks, every abomination they command. Take what should have been his.
It's got a little bit of a Dishonored art style.
run.
Oh, first-person game, huh? First-person magician combat. Yeah.
Nice.
Huh. I mean, this looks intriguing.
Yeah.
Whoa!
It's funny that you mentioned Dishonored because I'm actually getting Dishonored vibes.
That twist he did on the roof there, that was wild.
Yeah.
Magicians, the devil's deal.
A deal's a deal, Jacob. I'll see you soon.
Coming 2027. Wow. Hogwarts Legacy 2.
Man, that's Hogwarts Legacy 2. Then that's a wild direction they went. All right, what do we got?
What is this? Oh, is this Valor Mortis? Oh, this was one of my predictions. Yeah, this is Valor Mortis.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You alive?
Yeah, this was one of my predictions.
The lives of
That's
your
cool.
sons?
Hey, Zoom 0451. I saw you in the show earlier. Thank you for joining. Do I know you, by the way? I feel like I've seen your name before.
The line between victory and defeat is thin.
Yeah, it does look pretty cool, Oshri. Yeah.
Brother, we only have like a little more than we only have 15 minutes left.
Yeah.
Terrible and divine.
If it's here, then it's got to be new
To
for next.
destroy your enemies, break their will. Would you have the strength?
This game, ever since this game was first announced, I'm like, this looks really cool. First-person Souls-like from the Ghost Runner developers, and it's like, you don't see a lot of games set in the Napoleonic era either, so it's like original setting, you know?
Within reach.
Oh, you're DRH on the server. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought I recognized your name, so. Hey, welcome.
Why did that give me like Dishonored 2 vibes? The far reach ability.
Yeah. It's got some
For your empire.
interesting
Are we in that era
first-person
of
combat.
like Dishonored like?
I don't want it Dishonored like. I want Dishonored to come back.
For your emperor.
At this point, brother, I don't think we are.
Valor
seeing, like-
Mortis. Starring Vincent Cassel as Napoleon. Oh, okay. That's cool.
No, you're playing as Napoleon.
September 20... Fuck's sake! September 24th?
Hey,
Bro,
so how many September games do you got?
There's at least 8 games dropping in that 1 week, dude. Like...
Isn't that Control Resonance released?
Bethesda presents...
Okay, it's either now or never, bro.
It's Elder Scrolls Online.
And it's never. God.
Don't take this the wrong way, but we've been watching you.
This is what I'm
You've
talking
got
about,
talent
bro.
And a lot of promise.
Why didn't they just show this with Fallout 76? You think it's gonna get delayed? I mean, it might. I don't know, but it's like... Dude, there's just way too much shit coming out at the end.
Well...
Hey,
you
Luke,
got
thank
your
you.
scroll stick.
Game Studios saw that one Twitter post and wanted to monetize it for themselves. Yeah, for real.
Oh, the logo. There was a 6.
This job is going to need every
He's got Elder
trait in
Scrolls
the
6.
book.
Heard that caravan should arrive tomorrow.
Elder Scrolls made an appearance. Yeah, Elder Scrolls showed up, just not the one we wanted. Right?
Some jobs call
So-
for slick distractions.
Now
and
do you guys
fast
see why I want the live
But
service
you
to not
never
be in the main
truly
show?
know what's behind a door.
Hey?
Yeah.
Hey?
That's not quite your style.
I mean, I don't disagree. I understand the business rationale for why it's here. But yeah, it does kind of feel like a bit of a waste of space, to be honest. Like, the more and more years that go by, it's...
I'm talking to the Escape Arkham Asylum patient in the chat.
Oh yeah, I know, but... Yeah,
Whether
it's...
it's fortune, adventure,
I don't
or
know,
danger,
just...
the Thieves Guild has everything you need.
So this is
as long
a
as you're willing to take it.
Thieves Guild expansion.
Don't
Yes,
mind
sir.
if I do.
Oh.
Hands off the cheese. I got here first.
Is that Sheogorath?
Sheogorath. Cool.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Now available with PC Game Pass. Return of the Thieves Guild. Okay.
Okay, now that's not a bad
Yeah.
announcement. It's
all
on
right.
PC Game Pass.
It's
Nice.
all right.
That's cool. I'll give it that. That could have been a tweet though.
Yeah, for real.
Xbox Game Studio.
Celebrating the beauty of the United States.
What?
Featuring national parks and national monuments. Yeah, I know. That wasn't Wes Johnson. Yeah, that was somebody else.
I'm so confused.
What is this, Flight Sim? Yeah, this is Flight Sim. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Great Smoky Mountains. Okay. You're starting to kind of lose me a little bit here, Asha. Come on. Come on.
Are you? She's been losing me since the Sea of Thieves.
Some of those original IPs are cool. Like Valor Mortis looks cool, Magicians looks
Valor
cool.
Mortis and Magicians are the only ones
No.
that are like, oh, okay, that's cool. But
Yeah,
everything else
but-
after that was just like, eh.
Yeah. You're starting to lose me a little bit in the second half of the show here. It's like they front-loaded everything in that first half, and it's just kind of... I mean, the first... It's... Yeah, I don't know. I'll have more to say once it's actually over, but... We have the Grand
They're going to
Tetons.
State of
That's
Play
cool.
route, just getting everything good at the beginning, and then just...
Honestly, I thought 25th anniversary was going to be bigger. Yeah, yeah. To be honest, yes. Yeah, I thought so too. You know, it's
So
kind
did
of...
I.
It's a little weird. Not
Where's
much that's
Splinter Cell?
new.
Where's
Yeah,
that
exactly.
IP?
It's like... You know?
Like, our predictions cannot be that off.
Yeah.
Where's Blade?
That's, well... We got 10 minutes.
The mountain
an hour never.
stands here, yet it cannot
And it's going to continue to be
seen.
never. Oh my god.
The wind passes without a sound. People move
Where winds
within.
meet? Are you serious?
Is that what it is? Oh, yeah.
The Moists move in secrecy.
I think now you're about a half second ahead of me now, because you saw the logo before I did.
As the old
No, I was just
order
guessing.
begins to fall,
Hey, here's this game that we announced 3 years ago. Now you can see it a little bit. Yeah, it really does kind of...
when all is obscure,
Look, I'm tired. I'm so
the
tired
battle
of
has
seeing
only
ports.
just begun.
Yeah.
Like the past 2 or 3 Xbox showcases, they've had port
Beneath
announced.
every mechanism,
Yeah.
the true game
They
lies
could have
in
been
the
Twitter
human
posts.
heart. This is your game to decide.
I don't know why it's...
Yeah, DeMarco's right. Not much that's new.
Yeah.
Except, like, Gears was the only new thing.
This Gears, yeah, we knew about Fable. Fable looks cool, but again, that's not new,
We knew about
technically.
Halo.
Yeah. Metro 2039 was like... I'll toss that into the new category just because they're showing more of it. And it wasn't that long ago they announced it, but yeah, I mean, it's... Yeah, if we're talking about stuff that, like, was already revealed, then yeah, absolutely. You know, there's... What there?
Dracula's castle.
Castlevania. Okay.
Wow, Konami's
Is this
here?
Belmont's Curse, right?
Just like my father,
Yeah.
mother, and their
Please don't
allies
be
before
September.
me.
It's gonna be September. Or October, so... Do you think Blade
seems
will
like
be
an
big
October
enough
game.
to get the final spot? I sure hope so.
No one
It
Um,
better be, because if it's something dumb like... Wait, Arcane, we have not seen COD yet.
Yeah, I'm a little shocked that it hasn't already shown up, to be perfectly honest. I expected it either at the beginning or about the midway point, but... and then, yeah, COD, it's always possible that Activision might want to market Call of Duty separately from Xbox this year, because last year was such a disaster with Black Ops 7 and the Game Pass thing, and so maybe they're trying to separate themselves a little bit from the Xbox showcase, but yeah, I'm also a little shocked that we're not seeing Modern Warfare 4. So
We only have 7
I've always
minutes
wanted
left.
a pet Belmont.
It's possible that they could go over. Like, they didn't say Gears was 30 minutes on its own.
yeah.
I will show you what.
How do we know this is an hour though? Did they say it's 1 hour?
I am Rose Belmont.
No, but past
And I will
showcases have
hunt
always
the
been an
night.
hour.
Well,
and then a 30-minute direct.
I guess we'll have to see when I hit 12 o'clock. I guess I'm gonna have to see. Yeah, October. Yeah, that's an October one. Castlevania. So October
Well-
15th. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, it's far enough from GTA. that-
Yeah. Key art by Katsuya Terada. That's cool key art. I like that.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Serenity
Alright, what's next?
Forge. Studio Meadowflower.
Some years have a color to them.
Oh.
What the heck?
A haze that seems to fill the whole world.
I like it already. I love the Studio Ghibli style.
In its glow.
That's so cool.
Not bad.
You discover
I never watched a
wonderful
Studio
new
Ghibli
places.
movie, but I've seen the
Oh, bro,
animated
you
style.
gotta watch some of the Studio Ghibli stuff. Like,
friends, you
that is just such an endearing art style, man. Like, or sorry, a style of animation. It's so endearing.
And golden moments which linger on the warm breeze.
This is so Studio Ghibli, like Hayao Miyazaki coded. Yeah, old school Dragon Ball, Studio Ghibli.
As you live your days
Just really cool.
as dreams.
Oh, wait. What?
You know, I know what Holly texted us in the group chat, saying that there's something big that would shock all of us, but
Yeah, I'm Vivarium. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I'm kind of
I
curious
don't see
about
it.
that. And yeah, Lord, hey, thank you for being here, dude. Yeah, Spirited Away. Yeah, you need to watch Spirited Away, Assassin. That movie is
I
excellent.
thought that was a game.
No,
Or
it's
am I thinking of
that's
fair?
a Studio Ghibli film, is what it is.
World premiere. Dude, I'm
No fucking way. Assassin.
Oh my God,
Assassin. Assassin.
Yes!
Wow.
Oh my God, if I'm getting this, you need to play it at the end. I'm begging.
Metaphor Refantasio 2. Let's go. No.
I mean, I wouldn't complain if it was that either, but
No, but come on.
Zero,
Everybody knows what this is. We all know what this is. Like,
we all know.
so I'm just
why-
gonna keep my
why are
mouth
we in a
shut.
graveyard?
I'm gonna shut my mouth and I'm gonna let you enjoy this. So
Why are we in a graveyard though? That's my question. Oh my, what the hell? Is it Persona 6? I don't know. I don't think it. I don't want to doubt, but. What in the world?
Yep.
Oh my God. Persona 6.
There you go. That's
Yeah,
all.
we're not-
That's all you're getting.
That's all I'm getting. That's perfectly fine.
Well, hey, you know it's real. So
That's all I care about. But why was it so dark?
what do the numbers
Okay.
mean? Yeah, I have no idea. That's a cool.
The numbers mean.
That's a
Mason?
cool logo though. Oh, there's Activision.
It is. Activate. Don't end on Call of Duty. I'm begging you, please don't do it. Don't do it.
Cinematic
don't do it.
CGI. In a realm
not-
beyond.
Spyro. Spyro!
Oh, is this Toys for Bob?
This has to be Toys for Bob. It's purple words, bro.
Yeah,
has
this
to
is
be
giving me Spyro vibes.
It has to be.
Hmm.
Because this does not look like Crash.
Hmm. A new evil rises. Yeah, you're right, because the purple font, right?
Yeah. The
Oh
purple
yeah,
font.
yep,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
Spyro.
It's the next Spyro. Yep. So this is
Alright,
what Toys for
Spyro.
Bob has been working on, huh?
I didn't see Toys for Bob's logo, but
No, we're gonna see it
guess
probably
so.
at the end. There's nobody else that would be working on this, right?
no one. Yeah. Yeah. It has to be.
Yeah, new
Welcome back, Spyro.
new Spyro.
It's been a
Yep.
while.
A Realm Beyond. Wow. Alpha footage. Oh, okay. They're showing us some gameplay. All right, cool.
Welcome back, Spyro. It's good to see you.
Take Flight Spring
assuming a lot of other
2027.
people's-
Yeah, Activision and Toys for Bob, and that's spring of next year, spring 2027. So yeah, so that's
Next year, yeah.
that's what Toys for Bob has been doing.
Yes, sir.
That's what they've been working on.
Okay, they're just gonna keep going. All right, Xbox Game Studios. What's next?
Clockwork? Clockwork! Woo!
It's Clockwork. Wow.
Alarms are ringing.
Morgan, hey.
What
We're gonna get a 2027 date, aren't we?
Yeah,
And every
probably.
copper in the tangle is on my tail.
I'm a little surprised. This was like a coin toss for me. I wasn't sure it was going to be here.
I mean, if it's next year, then yeah, they have to start showing it.
That's true.
Well,
Ulysses.
okay, I'm not gonna lie. That guy leaning against the barrel looks a lot like some of the guards that I've killed in Dishonored.
Okay, that's cool.
Wow.
Nazim.
Everyone knows you're easy pickings for
Oh, they're doing
someone
another
with
character
any sand.
reveal
Then
trailer.
give my regards to the Sandman.
Oh. Erasmus.
Rubbish.
Oh, that's cool. That's like Bioshock. You get oil on the floor and you can light it on
Yeah.
fire. Hazel.
Yeah, I can see the Bioshock. Yeah.
We're not here for you.
I mean, even if we don't get, you know what, this is still good.
And fucking Darrow. There you go.
Time to lay our hands to mischief.
And Darrow.
I've been preparing to rob
So this is like your
Oh, yeah.
heist crew.
to
Huh.
put in the heist
Yeah.
tonight. Yeah? Morgan, get to that
A
crane
steampunk
to lower the
heist crew
ship.
RPG.
Yeah.
Greetings. I am the Miracle Industries auto-loading crane. If you have the authority, I am at your service.
What happens if I fired a few holes in you?
The lift is now unlocked.
And I'm DeMarco fucking dude. Oh, and there's your main villain. What's her name? Lady Ironwood,
anyway.
right?
Do you expect us to go quietly?
Well, I certainly don't
Oh, yeah, she is
expect
the main
any
villain, yeah.
trouble from some of Avalon's most disposable citizens.
She looks
Ooh,
cross-eyed.
there's the giant mech.
Oh my
Hello, frightened human. I can get you out of this.
Oh, okay. This is how the time travel plays in, huh?
You've just jumped about 25 years back in time. This place, on this day, is ripe for changing the course of history.
This life
Dude,
won for
the
granted
time travel
choices,
stuff is gonna be
but
next
I
level
just
in
found
this
a way
game,
to
man.
Control the past.
I cannot
Change
wait.
using Control. Make things unfair.
Because the amount of like branching choices and consequences are gonna be crazy.
What a proper little villain.
A better villain than you'll ever be, you decrepit old soak.
And this looks visually, this looks really improved over what we saw last year.
Visually it looks good, but the animations are giving me hardcore Obsidian vibes. Not exactly sure how I feel about that.
Bro, some of those guns are just so cool
Nothing's
looking.
ever given to folk like us.
Yeah.
Especially not the future.
The weapon design seems either raid.
But this time, we've a chance to steal it.
Days without
What
it.
can an honest thief ask for?
Ooh. Man. Easily one of the games I'm looking forward to the most from Xbox, dude. It just looks better and better every time. Coming in due time. Nope. Coming 2027. There we go.
Yeah, there we
Xbox console exclusive. Whoa.
Wow.
Holy moly, that's a fucking... You thought Gears was a statement. That's a statement. Holy shit.
Yeah, but
Clockwork
Clockwork
Revolution is an original experience
Fable and
full
Halo
of
need to be
intriguing
too.
characters and
That's wild.
incredible world building. And it's an
Yeah, here we
Xbox
go.
console exclusive coming in 2027. Thank you so much for joining us today. This is a milestone year for us as we celebrate 25 years with you, and we're excited about our lineup of iconic games. Record-breaking Forza Horizon 6, the return of Master Chief, rebuilt from the ground up, the extraordinary world
Well.
of Fable, full of choice and consequences.
I got fucking bamboozled again, guys. Unless they pull it out of their hat.
Oh, remember they do have one more thing.
Oh, I know, but I'm not
exclusives,
expecting it now.
Gears of War
That's
E-Day in 2026 and Clockwork Revolution in 2027. In a moment, we'll dive into Gears of War E-Day, but before we do, one franchise that has been with us from the beginning is Call of Duty. Now, it's bigger than ever.
Oh,
with a
for
new Modern
fuck's
Warfare
sake!
and a movie on the way.
Are you
Last
kidding?
month, the teams at Infinity Ward and
Bro.
Activision gave us a glimpse of the story and gameplay.
There's no
Today,
fucking way they're ending on Call of
first
Duty
look at
again.
DMZ, reimagined in a way
There's no way.
only Call of Duty can deliver.
There's no way. Are they actually ending on Call of Duty again? Are you fucking kidding me?
I can't do this. I can't.
Are you serious?
No, I can't. No.
Asha and Matt, you're burning
Y'all
all
didn't
of
learn
the
your
fucking goodwill you got from the beginning of the show.
No.
Bro, I don't give a fuck about Call of Duty. You know, Holly's probably screaming in the audience there, but it's like, bro, I don't give a shit about this. Oh my
don't
gosh,
either.
dude. I'm upset. I'm actually
You have so
I'm
many
actually
other
really
games you
pissed.
could show off.
I'm actually really pissed right now. I'm not gonna lie.
You could have put it in the middle. Oh my god. COD as the.
Hey, I'm gonna head downstairs real quick. See if there's any weapons or gear laying around.
No, that's a negative. That's not why we're here.
We're gonna be fine. It's only gonna take 2 seconds.
Asha. Matt. What are we doing? What are we I'm looking right in the camera. What are we doing? I had to take my glasses off too so that you could be sure to see my look in my eyes. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? 2 fucking years in a row? Last year's COD was fucking dog shit. And somehow we think if it's higher quality, it's gonna be... Nobody wants COD to be the last fucking reveal of any showcase ever. Nobody wants this. Nobody wants this. Wow. Alright.
What's up?
Hey, you good, man?
Fuck.
Yeah, you're alright.
And it's also like, you know, I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck about Call of Duty. I'm gonna talk over this. Like, this is Bethesda's 40th anniversary, and you don't have anything, any major announcements from Bethesda here? You just have your fucking Fallout 76 and Elder Scrolls Online? Like, come on! Like, we could have Blade, we could have Wolfenstein 3, hell, I don't think it's possible, but we could have even gotten Elder Scrolls 6. It's like, what are we doing? What are we doing here?
I got you, man. You good?
Yep. Let's just get out of here.
Alright. Let me get some ammo.
Yep.
The 40th anniversary of Bethesda Softworks, and we have nothing to show for it at the showcase. Like, well, I mean, we got the Doom DLC, but that was a given. It looks great. It looks cool. It's awesome. It's coming out in like less than a month. But, like, bro, what? Just such a fucking wasted opportunity, dude. Yeah, this POV is terrible. It's like this body cam bullshit that they're doing. It's like, what is the point of even showing body cam? Like, unless this is what DMZ is actually gonna look like, which, if it looks anything like this, oh, it's gonna suck for real. No chance it's any good if it looks anything like this.
Bro, they fumbled. They absolutely fumbled.
This is a huge fumble, bro. I can't stress enough how much of a fucking fumble this is. You end it with COD 2 years in a row? Like,
the chat Sorry, not our chat, but the Xbox chat, Twitter, everyone is just pissed off.
Okay,
Cots the Ender.
you know what? You know what? I do need to say this. This was Phil's showcase that like Asha was inheriting, but I don't think Phil would have made Clockwork or Gears E-Day exclusive. I feel like that was an Asha and Matt decision. So why could Asha and Matt not also decide to end it on something else that people actually give a shit about? Like,
They honestly could have just ended it. Fine.
this is because you wanted exclusives, you deserve this. Don't you fucking put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. We're gonna talk about the exclusives things later, but like once the show is over, but Red Wolf is like, oh, this looks amazing. Red, nobody gives a fuck about this. Nobody cares. Like, I'm gonna be that fucking guy. I don't give a shit about this. God, bro. Fuck's sake. I'm actually upset right now.
So am I.
Wow. Alright. Well,
At least we're getting years.
yeah. Well, I'll stop my bitching and moaning for the Gears E-Day, but... Alright. Let's see what you cooked up for us, Coalition.
Welcome to the Coalition, here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, home of Gears of War. When Gears debuted in 2006, it instantly redefined the genre. And now in 2026, we're on the cusp of another rare moment. A chance to honor where we've been, celebrate with our fans, and lay the foundation for where Gears is going next. To get there, we're taking it all the way back to the day the world changed and the fight began, Emergence Day. It's a day of unimaginable loss that sits at the heart of our universe. And today, for the first time, we're ready to take you inside the studio and show you all the ways to play with our new movements, weapons, and modes that will make E-Day the most brutally satisfying Gears yet.
Is that all you've got?
Oh, damn.
Before we talk about what this game is, I think
Jeez.
it's important to share why we chose E-Day. When we started this project, we were moving to Unreal Engine 5.
Yeah, why
With
did
a
we
new
skip Gears
foundation
6,
with a
guys?
blank slate. So we took a moment to reflect on what makes Gears so special to us and to our fans. We realized that all of the things that make this world feel so unique, brotherhood, brutality, that melancholy beauty, and over-the-top spectacle, they're all perfectly set up in this one moment in time, E-Day. The moment the Locust ripped through the ground and changed the history of Serra forever. And to tell that story, we wanted to build an experience that evoked the vibes of the original Gears game. So we started with this
Oh,
one
wow,
still
they're
from the
taking
Mad
the
World
Map
trailer.
World trailer for
It's
his
Marcus
inspiration.
facing down the Locust, defiantly
Yeah.
firing into the darkness against
Yo.
overwhelming odds. And we said, this is the emotional core of Gears. This is the tone and feeling that we
I mean,
wanted to build.
it's
for
one of the
next
greatest
era.
video game trailers
This
of all
is our
time.
most
So,
ambitious
I
game
still, I
yet.
rewatch it from time
E-Day
to time.
is a
It's that good.
story we haven't been able to tell before because we didn't have the technology to do it. We finally have the tools to reimagine the Gears world at a new, unprecedented level of detail. We're pushing Gears to new heights with the densest, most detailed world we've ever created. With seamless, large-scale environments. It's even worse.
Remind me again why DeMarco is complaining that he can't
Fully
play this game
dynamic,
when it's coming to
ray-trace
PC.
lighting.
well, they said Xbox console exclusive. They might not even be putting this on PC after all, in which case I'm also fucked.
Starting with an empty
So,
hard drive, we literally
Hey,
rebuilt
I'm pretty sure I saw the
everything from
PC logo.
scratch.
I guess we'll see.
Characters,
So,
enemies, weapons, animation,
Because console exclusive just
sound,
means console.
the
Like, I'm
world
assuming that they're not
itself.
pulling
And then
back
we
from the
tear it
PC
apart in
strand.
front of you.
I guess we'll see. Damn.
Because if
You'll
they
fight
are, then
against
that's
bigger
a genuine
and more
surprise to
brutal
me. 'Cause I
enemies
don't think they would
with
do
new
that.
and craftier weapons, and navigate
But, oh
the
my
battlefield
God.
with more natural character movement, so that every moment of
Yeah,
emergence.
I'm a little surprised they got rid of the roadie run. Yeah. It's very, the movement is very different this time
Feels
around.
like Gears, but plays like new.
Now we're inside.
I
It's
never
a return
noticed
to the
that.
feelings
Yeah.
that we had when we played the original games, but now reimagined, evolved, and enhanced with the power of a new engine.
It looks great, dude.
No, I know it looks great. It really does.
Set
So
before the events of the original Gears of War. After decades of conflict, peace has finally been declared on Serra, and the Gears have returned home.
damn, in their official military uniforms. Wow.
Yeah, Marcus served with his
Marcus
brother.
Phoenix and Dominic Santiago are young veterans trying to adjust to civilian life while grieving the loss of someone they both loved.
Dom's brother Carlos.
Carlos Santiago,
Yep.
Dom's older brother and Marcus's best friend.
To Carlos.
To Carlos. Best fucking brother anyone could ask for.
Carlos died in
just hear their
combat
voice
in a moment of
actors, bro.
sacrifice
Yeah.
before the war
That's
ended,
sad. They
and
left a
without
beer out
him,
for him.
Marcus and Dom's
Look,
relationship
can I
is
just say, if this game is
distant.
great, can they do like a prequel trilogy? Like if Star Wars can do it, Gears can do it too, right?
With the world just barely on the cusp of peace and our characters coming to terms with their new reality, the Locusts emerge and change everything.
The Coalition Emergency Broadcast System. There are reports of multiple tremors causing minor damage across Kelowna.
Strap these up.
E-Day tells not one, but two origin stories. The start of this world falling apart and a brotherhood coming together. And over the course of 3 intense days, you'll see how loss reshapes
I
this
like that
world
too,
and
that
our
it only
characters,
takes place over the course of
beginning
3
with a
days.
night of desperate survival in a brand new city.
Oh my god.
We decided to focus our story on just one city, so you could really feel what war does to people. When we started
They said
creating Kelowna,
console
we
exclusive,
wanted
PC
it
is
to
not a
be more than
console.
just a
Yeah,
battleground. We want it to
we'll
feel
see.
alive,
Phantom Blade Zero is considered
like it was another
PlayStation
character
console
in the
exclusive,
story,
but it's still getting a PC port.
with layers and
Yeah.
personality. Kelowna
Dude,
used to be
this
all
art
about
direction
innovation
is
and
like,
discovery.
I love the destroyed beauty, that
Years
art direction of Gears.
industrialization For the
That's,
Cog War effort totally reshaped it. With such a rich history, it made sense to lean into that classic
Yeah, this looks
Gears
great,
retro vibe.
yeah, visually, I mean, the game looks incredible. That's
Towering architecture,
No, not just the
Robust
visuals, or the
vehicles,
art design. I'm talking about the gameplay too.
grounded
Oh, yeah.
technology. Kind of like those gritty
Hey.
industrial cities from the 1970s. We also looked right outside these windows at the mountains, the ocean, and local landmarks to help give Kelowna its unique style.
the Thrashball Stadium, probably, right there.
Oh
As
yeah.
you play the campaign, the
Coltrane.
city reveals
Yep.
itself through the main
It's
districts.
Coltrane, baby.
The historic center, with its classic Gears architecture in stone and steel. The downtown core, more modern, reshaped by decades of industrial growth. The military airfield, set at the forest edge with shipyards nearby.
I thought it was going to take place over the
refineries,
course of one
and
night.
supporting working class neighborhoods, built around constant emulsion production.
Gears plays best in a city, and Kelowna is the ultimate battlefield. Kelowna's density, tight streets, mixed with open spaces, let us rethink how gear moves through the world, and it created the perfect stage for greater scale and verticality in combat. Our soldiers are basically giant tanks in armor. They slam into cars, weaving through hails of bullets.
Oh,
But
dude,
we
I
wanted to
can
keep
hear
that
the
heaviness
motion.
Yeah.
and add more fluidity to how you move through the battlefield.
Audio
Cover is
design's
life
really
in
good
Gears.
too.
Absolutely, dude.
And we've completely rebuilt our movement and cover systems, with smoother transitions and a bigger range of cover heights and shapes, including new low ground cover.
Yeah, that
This
low
all
ground
allows us to
cover's
create
cool, where
more
he's like
complex
laying
and
on his
organic
back.
feeling spaces than ever
That's so
before.
neat.
Yeah,
From sprint, you can now slide,
that is great,
which
dude.
lets you quickly get under
You
objects,
can slide
climb
while
around
you're
corners,
sprinting, which
feel
is so
transition
dope.
more
but new.
smoothly into
Yeah,
combat.
it's
we
old
added
but
the
new,
ability to
yeah.
jump, which really opened up
I can
the
already tell that
citywide
people are not going to be happy.
Oh, and
about
there's a
it.
jump
More
too.
verticality.
Okay, wow.
climbing walls and vehicles,
Oh.
or clearing gaps in crumbling
Just to like
buildings
jump
reach
across
new
some of the
flanking routes.
gaps. That's cool.
At the heart
Oh,
of our
yeah.
gameplay
That's not
is still
bad.
that great Gears combat puzzle. A mix of unique enemy combinations, tactical weapon choices,
Some of those enemies are brand new. Got some new locust weapons in there, I
your ability
noticed.
to read and move through the arena. now you have more choice than ever, and we get these peaks of almost action movie sequences. You can throw yourself off a balcony, land next to your buddy and revive him, scramble through cover, slide under a truck, and hit safety on the other side. We get these amazing Gears playgrounds, small and large, where all these elements come together, and the city is filled with them.
Our missions move across the city, from linear fights in narrow streets and alleys to more open districts, where you have access to entire neighborhoods. Now you have strategic choices. Do you take the enemy head-on? Do you flank them from a side entrance? Or do you climb up to the balcony across the street and take them all out with your long shot? It's up to you. And if you're playing co-op with your friends, well, then you can try all three at the same time. Taking your own path reveals small stories from the city. Survivors trapped in an apartment.
There's a civilian in that building. 4th floor.
A Raven crashed in the distance. A group of Gears readying an ambush. You still have your orders, but it's up to you to decide where you offer to help or how much of the city you
That's
choose
cool.
to
So they give you more choices
That
to
city
explore,
is
and
fully
you have like some
realized.
side objectives.
To create a city of this
Yeah.
scale
Oh,
and
Aaron
detail,
Greenberg has just
we
come
needed
out
to
and said
invest
that
in
it
an
is,
entire suite of tools.
coming to
Tools
PC.
for roads,
Okay.
intersections, sidewalks,
Well, that's good.
PC day one.
keyholes,
So.
buildings, rooftops, and pipes. We have a procedural content generation toolset for scattering millions of pieces of trash and debris across the ground to make Kelowna feel lived in.
That's cool.
This is the largest, most complex location you've ever seen in a Gears game.
But the board control is connected to an older antenna.
I'm so excited for
I
this,
can
dude.
reconfigure their radios
Yeah.
to reach Afira.
Do it.
I'm
The
just not
remaining
entirely
Gears
sure if
will
it's a
hold the
smart idea.
In other Gears games, the world's basically already dead.
I'm
There are
gonna
very
play
few
it.
human survivors left.
But having it so
But in
close to all
E-Day,
those September
you're
games.
watching a live city get ripped
Yeah.
apart in front of you.
Because I know you're not gonna get Game Pass. I said that before.
People who once went to work, sporting events, and celebrated the possibility of peacetime are now stopped in their tracks. They abandon their cars and run for survival, attempting to find refuge in subways or stores. A glimpse of a child's toy or dinner left uneaten are reminders of what's been lost
Yeah.
and the horror.
It's going to be more
of what the locusts have
environmental storytelling.
Oh, I just now realized all that.
You'll experience the Locust
Tile
decimation at all
from
scales
Marcus's
in
body,
E-Day through our
Jesus.
customized
That had to
destruction
have hurt.
technology. E-holes are back, unleashing waves of enemies from under your feet at any moment.
As a game design element, getting to use E-holes again as a spawn mechanic is brilliant. Locusts can come out of the ground anywhere. You can toss a grenade in to close them up. It just adds this great tactical layer to
Oh
it.
yeah, because Gears 4 and 5 didn't have
But
that
you'll
feature,
also
did they?
encounter massive sinkholes
I don't
that'll pull
remember.
down vehicles
They had
and
something
entire
similar, but it
buildings.
was
And
slightly
no amount
different.
of detail is too small.
Yeah, it was more
as
pods, right?
micro-destruction
Or something
goes
like that?
beyond what we've ever done before with chippable cover across a range of materials.
They're gonna have micro
Your
destruction.
impact is real, visceral.
So that's cool.
and
There's
leaves a
like
mark on
there's
the
a certain
world.
degree of environmental destruction, which is pretty neat.
Destroyed Beauty has long been a visual pillar
Now
of Gears
that
of
is
War.
really
and we
immersive.
finally get to show
Yeah.
the before, making the after hit that much harder. You'll recognize a neighborhood that was once intact is now completely destroyed. You'll walk through city streets filled with smoke and fire, and it feels completely different from how you first experienced it. You start getting this real feeling of the city's a character, and it's really under attack. It's the fall of Kelowna.
That facial animation and the facial capture too is like
E-Day is an intentionally intimate story. There's this colossal event going on in the plot, but the actual characters and the journey they go on is where you get to explore themes of burden, of loss, and of loyalty. The whole world of Gears is about characters. It's the nightmarish monsters from below versus the soldiers that hold the line in a war for survival.
You okay? No way this is real. It's pretty fucking real to me. On your feet.
This was our opportunity to focus on what makes Gears characters so special and what makes our enemies so iconic. The entire campaign is played from the perspective of our new squad, Bravo. As the invasion breaks out, you'll meet Mags Carter, a former Gear now sweating it out at Kelowna's emulsion refinery.
Now, why don't you come talk shit when your balls drop? And quit going through my stuff.
And you'll also meet rookie cadet Lucas Reyes,
Hell.
a sharp comms officer who never made it to the front lines despite his
Reyes.
dreams of military glory.
Holy fucking shit.
Mags
Why
and
does the last
Lucas,
name
together
Reyes
with
sound
Marcus and
familiar
Don,
in the
are
Gears?
4 soldiers thrown together, fighting
I
through
don't know.
tensions with each other
Can't place
while
it.
fighting the Locusts, ultimately forging their bonds in battle.
We follow Bravo Squad with our cinematic cameras, just like the intense war movies we love. The shots are intentionally gritty and a bit shaky, and leaning into these rough edges is what makes
Whoa,
you
wait a
feel
minute,
like
what was that?
right in the middle of the action.
Did you see in the top
Bravo's
right
story
corner there was
also
like a...
intertwines
Yeah,
with Bravo's call to
I
defend
saw
the
that.
city,
Yeah.
including returning characters like
Yeah,
warrior
his little
philosopher Ty
joysticks.
Kaliso.
Our roads converge again.
Ty Kaliso, dude. That's crazy. They brought him back.
Marcus Phoenix.
Wow.
Ty.
And fans of the books will finally get to see the hard-ass Raven pilot Gil Gettner in-game for the very first time.
Let's go and fuck this mess.
Marcus
Wow,
and Dom
they are
absolute
incorporating stuff in the
legends.
books.
You can
Yeah.
spot those strong
Nice.
jaws.
Well,
and thick
Carlos
necks
was
from
only
a
ever
mile away.
mentioned in the books,
If you go
so.
too realistic, you lose those unique features that make them stand out. Honestly, Marcus just isn't Marcus if you take away his classic perma-scout. So instead of chasing perfect realism, we focused on making them believable and memorable, respecting the details that really make them who they are.
That's cool.
Holy heck, dude, they look so good.
Material
Oh, I know,
and character
yeah.
fidelity
I'm
in
not
Gears
gay,
of War
but-
E-Day far surpasses anything we've been able to achieve before. Our facial animation systems have been completely upgraded for E-Day, with 3 times more joints and over 350 facial shapes sculpted for each head alone to really represent the emotion in our characters. Marcus has more detail in his eyelashes than his entire character model did in the original Gears of War on Xbox 360.
Wow.
Phoenix. Marcus. Sergeant, 26 RTI C Company. Next to kin, Adam Phoenix.
He's so cool.
With the amount
Yeah.
of layers we have, we've never had fidelity at this scale.
It's wild, dude.
Combined with a much more
John DiMaggio,
sophisticated
you are a
animation
national
rig,
treasure, man.
this allows us to have way more expressive characters with a huge range. From a small smirk to yells on the battlefield.
Come and get some, you goddamn grubs!
Your experience takes on a new intensity. We're pushing the graphical limit with 4K Ultra HD resolution, native HDR10 rendering, hardware ray tracing at 60 frames per second in campaign, and up to 120 frames per second in multiplayer.
This is what UE5 is meant to be.
Yeah.
When it comes to the Locusts, to make
They're-
them more
they're
believable,
gonna nail
we
it.
made them
They're
scarier.
going to nail
the
it.
drones are wild and vicious. The boomers are even bigger this time around.
Scarier?
Like
Yeah.
living battering rams smashing through doorways
Oh,
onto the
Lord.
battlefield. The wretches scream so loud it disorients you before they
You're
rip
telling
you
me the
apart.
boomers in the older games were on a diet?
And the Reavers, they crawl up buildings and rain fire from above. Basically, the whole Locust army, whether new or old, are more intense than ever before.
The little tickers, you can still kick them.
Wait, you could... I never knew you could kick them.
Yeah, you can kick them if they get close to you. Yeah.
I was so close, I just shot them.
Yeah, this
I did not know that.
War has never been a horror game, but the world has always felt horrifying.
Oy. Jeez.
And with
Okay.
E-Day, we lean into that
Coalition,
even more.
you don't have
Our
to show
new
me
gore
anymore.
system means damage feels meaty, responsive, and
Oh, a
satisfying.
new gore system. Yeah.
That was satisfying.
Damn.
Muscle and cloth deforms in response
my
to your attacks,
God.
and blood and bone damage adds to the
Oof.
intensity of combat. Gore is localized as well. Shoot a locust in the armor leg, and you'll see the bullet take a chunk out of it. Or land a heavy shot on a limb, and our dismemberment system will rip it clean off in glorious detail.
That's crazy.
The Nasha is going to get you the most
Like how they took
satisfying
some Dead
shots,
Space
covering you
inspiration
in
for
blood,
this.
or pop
Yeah.
hits from afar with the long shot. We've revamped our favorite weapons for E-Day.
Oh!
And of course, we also have some fun new ones for even more brutal ways to tear your enemies apart. The new Gut Puncher grenade launcher.
The
is a
Gut
cog weapon
Puncher.
that fires
Oh, so
armor-piercing
they got a
explosive
grenade
rounds.
launcher now, huh?
Quick fire
Wow.
round to let it explode, or hold the trigger to control when it detonates.
Oh, that's cool.
That means
Yeah, that's like the
you can
Halo
place
Reach
a well-timed explosion behind an enemy
grenade
protected
launcher.
by cover,
That's cool.
or with practice, master its long-range eco closing potential. The Incinerator is our new shotgun.
Incinerator.
Its seething motion
Ooh.
literally melt the skin off an enemy's body.
Oh, that's cool. It's like an incendiary shotgun. Instead of flame rounds, though, you're shooting them with emulsion.
Now,
That's
you
dope.
feel the power of getting to incinerate them when they get close.
Oh, that's cool. Wow.
Of course, the Lancer.
Yep. And the good old trusty Lancer.
Oh yeah, they're gonna do the origin story for this.
Yeah.
Or for the Chainsaw Lancer.
The creation of the Chainsaw Lancer is another origin story from lore that we wanted to show in E-Day. From
Yeah.
the moment that Ty grabbed that chainsaw to rip through a locust at the Superstore, to a prototype kit bash on the front lines of the invasion, all to deliver on that gratifying moment when you finally get to slice a grub in two.
Gears music has always been about tension,
You can tell the Coalition
escalation,
love
and
their work.
release.
Oh, yeah.
When the fight kicks off, the music hits hard.
I mean, they've been working on this for a long time, and it shows.
It tightens as things get more dangerous. And when you've dropped the last enemy, you hear that familiar big ringing chord.
Oh, that's cool.
For E-Day, we kept that structure, but made the sound harsher. Together with our composer, Adam Lastica, we built the score to match a world on the verge of collapse. The electric guitar returns alongside classical instruments, but both are pushed into uncomfortable territory. Like dragging a bone saw across a cello, creating dissonance that never fully resolves.
Where the hell are we?
And then
Wow,
there's the sound
that's
design.
crazy. Oh, yeah. Imagine how much fun it must be being a Foley artist, where you just come up with random
All chainsaws
sound
have
effects.
voices. When it came to the sound for our Proto Lancer, it was important to us to track down the exact make and model that was recorded back in 2006, and rebuild it from the ground up using our new sound
That's
effects
cool.
system.
Wow.
This chainsaw has a 14-inch blade with that signature meaty yet intimate sound, and when it revs, you can hear all the gnarly details. In terms of how you'll experience Kelowna, I always think about our acoustic system like this. I'm walking down a street and I hear the sound reflecting off the walls around me. Then I step into an alley and everything immediately tightens.
Yeah, that audio
Step down
design
into a
is
wide
just
space and the sound opens up again,
next
almost
level.
like a cathedral. And it's not just those spaces, it's the transitions between them where the magic really happens. That's where things feel alive. That's acoustics in real time. It's a heavy world. And what better way to experience its dread and tension than through the music and sound that surrounds you?
No other game does the squad like Gears does. Our themes, our gameplay, and our modes, they all revolve around this core element. But it's not just about the brotherhood that you experience in the stories. It's also about the bonds you create with your friends. Co-op has always been a part of our DNA. And like every great Gears game, you can bring your own squad to this fight. In campaign, all 4 characters are playable from the start.
Okay.
We
4-player
support
co-op?
4-player online co-op and 2-player split screen on console. In Versus, our sweaty squad-based PvP is back, with a collection of 4v4 modes and all new maps set in locations in and around the war-torn city of Kelowna. We've combined classic Gears symmetrical PvP map design with new traversal opportunities. You'll put your skill to the test alongside a seasonal
Yeah,
of killer content.
How are they changing
Almost all of
the
which you can just
PvP?
earn by playing the game.
Whoa.
Completing an in-game challenge
Cosmetic.
and achievements. And today,
Jeez.
we're excited to announce a dynamic new evolution of Gears' iconic PvE mode, Horde Siege.
Horde
It's a 12-player mode
Siege.
where all 3 squads
12
fight alongside
players.
each other to
Oh.
battle the Locust Invasion and
what
defend
the-
Kelowna across a range of city-based
Wow.
maps. We'll have more to share soon, and we hope you join us for our
Well,
open
that's
beta weekends later this summer.
New.
We good? Sergeant Phoenix?
Guess
Oh.
we're back to it.
So they're doing open betas later in the summer.
Yes, they are.
Wow. 12-player Horde mode. That's wild. But yeah, they're gonna have everything in here. They're gonna have the campaign, they're gonna have the multiplayer, the Horde, all the game modes are gonna be there. So this is gonna be like a chunky package.
But as long as we're still breathing, we're the ones that keep fighting.
20 years of Gears is such a milestone. It is such an honor and also a huge responsibility to make sure we deliver on the story of Gears.
It always comes back to the squad. It always comes back to this theme of getting through the absolute shittiest of times with somebody else who constantly has your back. And that's Marcus and Dom's story. The story of the original trilogy. The story of E-Day. And the story I think we can all relate to.
Thanks for pushing through. Couldn't have done it alone.
You got it, man.
Having the opportunity to have E-Day come out in the same year as the 20th anniversary of Gears, the quarter-century anniversary of Xbox, it's almost like a homecoming. It's like returning back to our roots and saying, fuck yeah, we're back. And we have so many more stories to
Gears
tell.
of War is back.
It's an incredible honor and one that we want to make sure that we do right.
And it looks great. I mean, there really isn't a whole lot else I could say. It just looks incredible.
Ty. What a nightmare.
Untouched by nearly 80 years of war. Destroyed in 2 nights.
For us, the heart of Gears has always been about the bonds you make in the darkest of times. Inside the studio, we rally around a simple phrase: never fight alone. It guides how we build our stories, our gameplay, and our world. It's how we work as a team and the commitment we make to you, our fans. Everything comes back to that important idea of sharing life's experiences, the highs and lows, together. And E-Day is the best expression of never fight alone that we've ever made. Whether you'll be picking up a Lancer for the first time ever, or you're as battle-hardened as Marcus Phoenix, there's always a place for you in the Gears squad when Emergence begins on October 6th.
That's crazy. And it's wild, it's early October, it's not even September like was rumored for a long time. That key art is dope, dude. That's got to be the box art for the game. That looks so fucking good.
It looks great.
Gears of War E-Day.
I didn't need to be
October 6th,
sold on it.
2026. Well, alright. That was Xbox Showcase 2026. I'll be honest, I'm coming out of this one a little bit more mixed than I thought I would be.
All of us are. Like, Twitter is a battlefield right now.
Yeah, I haven't even checked Twitter yet, but
Don't. It's so...
yeah, I don't know if I
roasting the
want
Xbox
to.
team for those 2 decisions.
Yeah. I'm just watching the sizzle reel here.
Yeah, everyone's like asking why is Call of Duty the Ender for the 2nd year in a row.
You know that had to be a Phil Spencer decision. Like, I wonder if it was Phil Spencer's like final middle finger or something like that. Because it's like, well, just think about it. Because why would you end it on Black Ops 7 the year before, only to do it again the very next year? Like,
I don't think it. I think that was. I think that was a compromise. Because think about it, Gears and Clockwork had to have been developed for PlayStation, and yet they're not.
Well, we're right.
That was
Well,
awesome.
we're right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's where the Asha and Matt influence comes in, right? But if they're changing both of those to console exclusives this quickly, like, you would think they'd be able to get rid of Modern Warfare as the show ender. Like, it just, yeah, I don't know. All right, well, sizzle reel's done. Okay, I am going to exit out of that window. Yeah, okay. I don't want to start with the bad. Let me start with the good. Okay, I'll start with the good. Gears E-Day looks fucking incredible. That's definitely like, and thank God, by the way, it's not coming out in September. When I saw that October date, I'm like, okay, thank you, because then you're at least giving it a little bit more time to breathe, right? Like, October's not going to be nearly as crowded as September is, seemingly. Because the only other competition it's got, as far as I can remember, let's see, Star Wars Galactic Racer comes out that same week that Gears does. You got Castlevania. What else is coming out in October? I don't even know. Yeah, I don't even remember. Anyway, yeah, Gears E-Day looks great. Fable looks solid. Clockwork Revolution looks great, as always. Senua was definitely a big surprise. Was not expecting Ninja Theory to move that quickly on another Hellblade game, and I just don't understand the title, though. Like, why it... So, if you're calling it Senua, it's not Hellblade 3, but you also have the same main character as Hellblade, so why not just call it Hellblade 3? I don't know. Clearly, they're reusing a lot of the assets from Hellblade and Hellblade 2, and they're making this sort of, like, in-between game. But, sorry, let me text wife Kane here. Gosh, I'm struggling. I'm gonna have to open Twitter because I need to see like a recap of all the announcements. It's already a blur. I'm already forgetting it. Okay, I'm gonna bookmark that. Metro. Yeah, Metro looks great. Okay, here we go. Here's the lineup. Gears E-Day, awesome. Halo Campaign Evolved. I'm cautiously optimistic about Halo Campaign Evolved. I really want it to be good. It looks good, like visually, but whether it plays good is going to be another question. Metro 2039 looks incredible. Like, no surprise there. I am so stoked for Metro, but it's another fucking February game. It's like September is jam-packed, and now February is jam-packed. Just crazy. State of Decay 3 looks really solid. I'm looking forward to seeing more of that next year. Spyro, it's great that it's like, okay, now that's out in the open, Toys for Bob. You got Persona 4 Revival and Persona 6 announcement. Persona 4 got the release date. Doom the Dark Ages Revelations, the story DLC, which looks... It looks like they are kind of going back to more of that Doom Eternal style, where you can use that spear kind of like the meat hook in Doom Eternal, and there's more verticality in the combat, which is interesting. So they're kind of deviating a little bit from like the stand and fight methodology of like the vanilla Doom the Dark Ages, and that's coming out in July, like early July. Like, bro, I'm there. That looks great. Crazy Taxi is interesting. Valor Mortis, I'm curious about. Magicians, The Devil's Deal, Join Us, the cult game looks pretty funny. But yeah, that's there was a lot of good stuff in the showcase. Like, let's not say that it there wasn't. But I can't get over the fact that, like, holy shit, dude, you guys ended it on COD 2 years in a row. Like, and the big one, I said I probably wasn't going to be disappointed, and I'm only slightly disappointed in the fact that Blade wasn't here at the show. Arcane, they weren't here. Wolfenstein 3 wasn't here. Bethesda's presence here at the show, aside from Doom story DLC, was huge letdown. Huge. Elder Scrolls 6 was never going to show up at this showcase. There was just no way. It's like, that was never going to happen. I felt like it had been long enough since 2023's Game Awards. It's like, surely Arcane has something to show with Blade. But now that we know that it wasn't at the showcase this year, it's become much more apparent to me that it is probably going to end up being a developer direct game, or it's going to show up at the Game Awards again, which I think is just kind of dumb, to be honest. It's like, you announced it at the Game Awards, but it's Xbox first party. Why not take advantage of that fact? Yeah, I'm going to toss it over to you, because I'm still kind of marinating on everything here, but give me your good impressions first, and then we can start going into the very obvious negatives. So
okay, so as far as the games that they showed, like, obviously the first 20 minutes of that showcase was perfect. It showed all the great games coming from
great third-party announcements. Persona 4 remake.
Oh, your mic just changed.
Watch that trailer
for a minute
Did it
there.
really?
Yeah, for a minute there. I think it's back to normal now, but
okay, all right. Where was I? Persona 4. So that game looked good. I can't wait to watch the trailer 20 times by the end of the day. Man, if it looks that good, I'm gonna rewatch it. So, I mean, they had some good third-party games there, like Valor Mortis, Metro 2039. Again, that I knew it would look great. Crazy Taxi. That was. If I was gonna be honest, I thought Jet Set Radio would have been a better choice.
yeah, that was the one that was rumored for a long time, was Jet Set Radio.
Yeah, Jet Set was announced as part of that initiative.
I'm gonna have to comb
a few
through
years
the
ago.
Twitter feed after the fact.
So, yeah, Sega pretty much owns the whole week as well. Like with Stranger Than Heaven, Virtual Fighter 6, now Crazy Taxi. Like, they're on a high. But that was an Xbox. Back to the Xbox show. I would give it an 8 out of 10, which is lower than I thought.
Yeah.
Gears of War E-Day was already a day one buy, but after watching that direct, it's absolutely a day one purchase. And Clockwork, finally getting a release here.
Yeah.
With both of those games being exclusive.
Yeah.
Honestly,
yep.
The action that I'm seeing online, oh boy.
Well, okay. Well, let's talk about that for a minute, because I know DeMarco's pissed, but what? And I don't even know if DeMarco's here anymore. He probably. I think he said he's peacing out. But look, what I think somebody like DeMarco wouldn't be able to understand here is, like, you have to look at it optically. It's the optics of it that I think are more relevant in this situation. Xbox, as a hardware business, as a console seller, they've been slowly bleeding out for years. And it's and also let me take a look on Steam here, actually, because I need to be, like, certain of this. Let me check.
It's
wish
there.
list.
It's there.
Clockwork Revolution, release date to be announced. So, whoa, jeez, that's loud. Holy shit. Okay, Clockwork Revolution, Gears of War E-Day. You can already pre-purchase it on Steam for $69.99. So, Xbox, they're still putting their games on PC, but the optics of having it be console exclusive, I think, like, I think you make really good points, Assassin, when we've spoken about exclusivity, where it's like, look, Sony does it and they don't seem to get any sort of shit for it. I understand people are upset that they're not going to be able to play Gears E-Day or Clockwork on like PS5 or whatever. Like, I get it. I understand the frustration. And ultimately, yeah, exclusivity is a anti-consumer move, like at the foundational level. Like nobody's gonna argue.
Disagree with that.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that. I'm not arguing against that. That's 100% true. But optics are important. Xbox needs to give people a reason to own their fucking console. They need to give people that because up until now they haven't really given people a reason to own an Xbox console. And you know, aside from the fact that you can buy on PC, they were never going to pull out of the PC market either. It's like PC brings in so much money for Xbox too, but the console side of it is important. I feel like I'm rambling. I'm gonna let you go off on this for a minute because I think you are able to kind of better articulate your opinion on that
As someone,
than me.
So here's the thing regarding exclusivity, and yes, it is anti-consumer. I never said that it wasn't, but it is a necessary evil, and you can like it or not. Like, it is necessary. Nintendo has done it. PlayStation is going back to it. They're not putting their games on PC.
Yeah, PlayStation is going to stop putting their games on PC.
Microsoft and Sony have done years of porting their games to other platforms, and they have the evidence that it apparently does not work.
Yeah.
Like, they released 13 games. Microsoft has released 13 games on PlayStation.
And it's like each one sold worse. Each one sold worse than the last. Gears Reloaded flopped on PlayStation 5. Starfield flopped on PlayStation 5. Doom flopped. South of Midnight flopped. Avowed flopped. Outer Worlds. Everything's been flopping because nobody gives a shit. It's like the Sony audience clearly doesn't care enough about Xbox's IPs, you know, or it's kind of like it's just kind of like a game by game basis, right? Because Sea of Thieves did really well, Forza Horizon 5 did really well, and presumably 6 will do very well for them as well. Now, if they decide to actually put it out on PlayStation 5, which now it's kind of like, well, you've got the console exclusive thing. They made a statement with the showcase that
Gears. I honestly thought that when we saw Fable and Halo after Gears, I thought that they were going to announce that they were exclusive again, because I'd see a lot of people. I actually commented under one of Asha's tweets, commenting about, you know, exclusivity and about Gears and Clockwork, and I basically just asked her, why is Gears and Clockwork exclusive but not Halo, Fable, or State of Decay 3? And Xbox just released an article that said already announced games for multi-platform are going multi-plat. And I'm sorry, I'm calling BS. Everyone's calling BS because State of Decay 3 was never announced for PlayStation. So they're already lying.
Yeah.
Senua was not announced for PlayStation.
Yeah.
They're already lying. Like, I get that.
So what it shows is there is, unfortunately, still inconsistency in the messaging from Xbox, which it feels like that's something that's never going to change at this point. There's so much inconsistency in their messaging about, like, this game's going here, this game's exclusive, this is this and that, and yada 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 yada. But
now Asha did mention, like, a few days ago that, you know, resetting the business during the next 100 days, maybe in a week or two, maybe they'll reevaluate. Maybe they'll go up to the board and say, hey, like, people are happy about Gears and Clockwork, but they're not happy about Halo, Fable.
Yeah.
We should be focused on making them happy. Let's pull it off. There is a chance that they could still do that.
Yeah. But
today was the day to make that announcement. And you can't tell me that pulling Gears was not a last minute decision. There were actual pre-order data that showed that Gears was going to be available to pre-order on PS5. They found that last night from Walmart. It was a real thing. Then they pulled it. So you can't tell me they couldn't have done the same thing with the other games. But what do I know? I mean, like I said, there's a chance that they can still pull it. It doesn't matter, though. All the games that they showed were great. If Halo and Fable and State of Decay 3 are going to PlayStation, then that's where I'll play them.
Right.
If they're not, then I will play them on Xbox.
Yeah.
I don't care where the games are. I will if it is exclusive or not, I'm going to play the games that I want. That's just the type of gamer that I am.
Right. It's
But
yeah.
but for the health and safety of the Xbox brand as a console, yeah, you've got to pull them. And I'm seeing a lot of reaction and hatred about keeping them going to PlayStation. Like, what? It doesn't make sense. The games, you said, games that were multi-plat are still contractually obligated.
Yeah.
Are you not Microsoft? Are you not the biggest trillion-dollar company, multi-trillion-dollar? You can break the contracts if you want. You had to have broken the contract for Gears. You had to have.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't make any sense.
They're
and then
yeah.
Look, the console exclusivity BS, like, be consistent with the market, with what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because you are not. You're giving mixed signals again.
Right. And it's like, that's one of the things, it's one of the things that we would hope under a new CEO, that they wouldn't have this inconsistency in the messaging anymore. But clearly it is still very much early days, but they are like, even though it's early days, they still took a huge swing with like making Gears and Clockwork.
Like, are we seeing the amount of damage that Phil caused? Like, the fact that Microsoft can't pull those games, like, what the heck did Phil do?
Yeah.
What did he do? Like, you can't tell me that you can't take the hit financially and what's it called? Reputation-wise.
Yeah, reputationally and financially, yeah.
Exactly. If it means serving your hardcore fan base on the 25th anniversary of your platform, yeah, I would do everything in my power to do it. But the other thing that people are not happy about, and I'm sorry that I'm focusing so much on the negative.
No, it's all good. We're just unpacking everything.
Are great.
We're just unpacking. Yeah.
But ending it on Call of Duty, dude.
Oh, fuck.
What?
Yeah, I was...
What are you talking about?
Yeah, that had to have been, like, Phil. I just don't... That... Because they would have... Okay, after last year's showcase, surely they would have had enough time after to process the overwhelming feedback they got, which was... Don't ever fucking end a showcase on Call of Duty again. That's bullshit. There's no way they ignored that feedback, because it takes a long time for them to plan these showcases, right? And figure out what's going to be shown and who's going to show up on stage, et cetera, and it's like, so they would have had plenty of time in advance to make that decision to be like, hey, we're not going to do Call of Duty again. Let's have Blade. Let's have Wolfenstein 3. Let's have this huge, like, this hype final announcement. I don't understand that rationale. So I don't know if it's the ghost of Phil Spencer's tenure at Xbox that like he made some sort of ironclad deal with the devil, that they just couldn't shift Modern Warfare 4 out of the closer slot and put slot something else in. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, they would have had enough time to change it out to something else. So like, Modern Warfare 4, whatever, okay? If you're excited for it, I know Holly probably was, like, so stoked by that, but it's like, why have that be the show closer 2 years in a row? Like, it just, nobody, like, everybody knows there's going to be another Call of Duty. Like, your show closer, it needs to be something that is, like, hype generating. And or at the very least, something that gets a conversation going that is like mostly positive, right? That it seems to be something that's been going on with like the past couple of showcases we've had, right? Last year we had Black Ops 7 as the closer, and it's not even Xbox that is guilty of it, right? We got to talk about Jeff Keighley announcing High Guard at the end of the fucking Game Awards. Like there seems to be something going on where it's such an obvious win. There's so many obvious choices that you could pick for a show closer, and especially with Xbox, you know, I don't understand this rationale of ending it on something that everybody knows is already on the way. You gotta make it a hype generating or like a water cooler generating discussion with whatever you're putting in that final slot. So yeah, it's I'm coming away from this showcase by and large much more mixed. I think that Modern Warfare 4 slot as the closer, that, I'll be honest, it did a lot to really sour me on the showcase. Not entirely, because I can't just ignore all of the great stuff they showed here. They showed some really cool stuff, but it really soured me on it. So yeah, so I think if I had to, I gave the Summer Game Fest A- on Friday, so like a 9 out of 10 on my scale. If I'm rating the 2026 Xbox Showcase, I'll give it a B+. I'll give it a B+, so an 8 out of 10. I would align myself with about where you're at. I think the Gears Direct was awesome. Gears E-Day looks amazing. Clockwork looks great. Fable, you know, Doom the Dark Ages DLC, like there was a bunch of stuff in that showcase for me. Persona 4 Revival, Persona 6 being officially announced, like that's big. But I'm sorry, I can't get over two things. I can't get over how much of a disappointment Bethesda's presence was at this show. That's huge for me. It's Bethesda's 40th anniversary. You would think they would have gone more out of their way to come with the big guns. And that's just insane to me that something's up with like the marketing department at Bethesda. I feel like they don't like capitalize on stuff when they have an available opportunity to do it. And it's just so incredibly frustrating. So that's one. And then number two is obviously, like you mentioned, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 being the show closer. It's like, bro, everybody knows there's going to be a new COD every fucking year. Nobody gives a shit. Yeah. I think a teaser from Machine Games is way too early, but nothing from Arcane is very disappointing. Right, yeah. Oshri, you got the right idea. I disagree about the Wolfenstein 3 tease. I feel like it's... I don't know. It's... Noise Mofo, hey, good to see you. I'm worried for State of Decay. I'm not really concerned about State of Decay, to be honest. If what I've heard, if what I've heard is any indication, you know, it's.
Well, why is he concerned for State of Decay 3? Like,
I don't know. We'll have to let him talk about that. But I mean, gameplay wise, and what they're doing, and what everybody has said about the private play tests that they've been hosting.
Looks great.
Yeah, we got Senua and No Blade. Yeah. And again, I'm not hating on Ninja Theory. I was a little shocked that Ninja Theory had any sort of presence at the showcase this year. As pretty wild that we're getting we got a game with we got a spin-off of a game with Blade in the title, but it's not actually the Blade that I give a shit about, that I want to see. So
no,
yeah,
we got
Senua,
but not Blade.
I guess Dinga really was telling the truth this year. So apologies to you, Dinga. Clearly, you were telling the truth. You are actually sitting at.
Called you a liar,
you are actually sitting at home playing 007 First Light. I hope you're enjoying it. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little let down. It's like we're going on almost 3 years since Blade was announced, and the game went into production at the end of 2024 after the prototype was done. So they obviously have... Surely by now you would think they would have something to show with Marvel's Blade, but apparently not. I also wonder if, and if this is the case, genuinely, I have no fucking clue what's going on at Xbox. But like, if this is the, I almost wonder if because it's Marvel licensed, that Bethesda maybe wants to market it separately from Xbox's stuff, which makes zero sense because you guys need something that's going to like maybe not directly compete, but like stand up against something like Insomniac, Spider-Man, and Wolverine. Sony was taking every available fucking opportunity to market. Can you imagine if Insomniac was like, yeah, we're doing the Spider-Man game, and all those trailers were coming out and there's no PlayStation logo attached to it? That's basically what I'm saying, like, there, and maybe there's a precedence for that, right? Because at the Game Awards, they didn't even tie the fucking Xbox logo to the Blade announcement initially. So
yeah, that tells me that they were probably discussing their multi-platform shift at the time.
Right, but
didn't want to put anything on it.
Yeah, but now it's like, okay, Arcane is first party. Like, unless that game is gonna go, I still think Blade is probably gonna be a multi-platform game, to be perfectly honest. But, like, why?
What are you gonna do if it's not?
It'll still be coming to PC, which is where I'm gonna play it regardless. But,
absolutely, yeah.
You know, but
it's always been my thing that first-party games should launch on their console and PC. They shouldn't launch on a competitor console.
Yeah. So anyway, hey Jonas. Yeah, I thought I rated the showcase an 8 out of 10. I thought it was decent by and large, but what I was talking about with Assassin here, two things that really annoyed me or just really kind of pissed me off now that I really sit with it is Modern Warfare ending the show. We got Call of Duty 2 years in a fucking row. That's just stupid. And then Bethesda's presence at the show, aside from the Doom: The Dark Ages DLC, which looks incredible. We just got ESO and Fallout 76, and that's it. We didn't get a Wolfenstein 3 tease. We didn't get anything from Arcane on Blade. I wasn't expecting anything from Todd or Elder Scrolls. But yeah, those two things just dropped this showcase down a full point. Damn, 8 is high if you were pissed off. Well, I mean, here's the deal. I was excited about Gears E-Day. So everything we saw from Gears E-Day is like, Gears E-Day looks fucking awesome. It looks great. Fable looks great. Clockwork Revolution continues to look great. Doom: The Dark Ages DLC looks great. There were a couple of surprises in there too, right? You know, you got Senua, which is like seemingly some sort of spinoff that Ninja Theory is doing with Hellblade. That Magicians, The Devil's Deal looks cool.
Valor Mortis.
Valor Mortis looks really cool.
And how can we forget, bro?
Spyro 4 from Toys for Bob.
That was such a great announcement.
Metro 2039 looks great. Halo Campaign Evolved. I have to stress, I'm cautiously optimistic about Halo. I want it to be good. It looks good. So I just gotta wait and see when that one comes out, what the sort of reaction is to that. But yeah, it was a good show by and large. There was some stuff in there that just really fucking irked me. Yeah, COD as the ending is tiring. I've never been big on Gears myself, which was obviously the highlight this year. So for me, it's like a 6 or 7. And yeah, and I can totally see that. Yeah, Gears. I know that you and DeMarco have never played Gears of War, but I grew up on the original Gears trilogy. I fucking love Gears of War. So seeing Gears E-Day was like, that was a big deal for me. It was a big deal for Assassin. The game, it really does look like a true step up for the series, especially when you think about how long it's been since, you know, Gears 5. This year is 7 years since Gears 5 came out in like 2019. So, yeah, again, decent showcase, but just, I will be honest. I expected a little bit more from Xbox in the 25th anniversary year. I expected more from them. You know, so yeah, it just, I'm coming away from the showcase much more mixed than I thought I would be initially, to be honest, Jonas. Mm-hmm. You know, there's always a chance, right? There's always a chance that the game you're looking forward to the most isn't going to be there. I went into the showcase feeling very confident that Blade was going to be here, but yeah, I'd be lying if I said there wasn't that little part of me that is like, you just need to prepare yourself for if it's not here, and just don't be, super upset about that. But I am a little upset, to be honest, because it's like you get the Doom DLC, and then you get Fallout 76 and Elder Scrolls Online, and it's like, what do you guys have to show for it? Bethesda should have more. It's Bethesda's 40th anniversary. It's Xbox's 25th anniversary. You guys should be blowing your fucking load on the showcase, man. It doesn't make any sense.
It didn't feel like that.
It really didn't, Yeah, I just.
Sorry, I was scrolling through Twitter.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm
seeing Legacy.
Yeah.
I'm seeing Legacy's tweet just a minute ago. Ending an Xbox showcase on Call of Duty again is a bold move, and by bold I mean dumb.
Wait, who said
He's
that?
not wrong. Legacy killer.
Yeah. Well, he's not wrong, dude. It's
yeah.
So.
Win before I give my score. I'm with you. It's an 8 out of 10. Like I said before the show, if I got Fable, Halo, Persona 4 and 6, and Gears E-Day, which we were gonna get, like it's a 10 out of 10 showcase for me for the games.
Yeah.
For the games, it is a 10 out of 10 for me. However, in terms of messaging, absolutely 7 out of 10 on that front.
Yeah.
Not to mention, not just the messaging. I don't like saying I'm right. I don't like that. And I'd never want to make you or DeMarco or anyone else feel like that.
Right.
However, with you guys wanting Blade and Elder Scrolls 6, we can toss DeMarco a pass here.
Right.
Seeing Fallout 76, seeing Elder Scrolls Online, the reaction that you two had, or specifically you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not to mention Flight Sim, Sea of Thieves.
I'm seeing Legacy Killers tweet.
I will once again say, live service games should not be in this show.
Yeah.
It should be its own thing.
Well, especially
Let Call of Duty and that kind of show.
Well, and especially now, like I couldn't agree more. Jonas said, if you don't come in with expectations, you won't be disappointed. It's how I roll these days with the decade of Bethesda blueballing us. But it's not even like Bethesda Game Studios, though. I'm talking about Bethesda Softworks, like the fucking publishing arm. You would think they would have more to show. It's just, I don't know, man. That's why I'm let down. They really don't need to use this as a platform to big announce updates to live service games. Yeah, so even Jonas agrees. Yeah, it's
last year.
It's like, why even have Fallout 76 and Elder Scrolls Online on the stage at this point, or Sea of Thieves? It really
like Grounded 2.
Grounded 2. As time marches forward, I become more and more aligned with you, Assassin, where I'm like, what's the fucking point? This could have been a Twitter post. Like, why are we doing this?
Some of these games, even the ports, like Where Winds Meet, should not have been here. It should have been a Twitter post.
Yeah, just
like that game. That game was like, it was PlayStation, PC. Like, I don't like ports taking time from the main showcase. I'm glad that Greg got Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm glad he got Final Fantasy 16 last year. But, my God, it was not worth taking that much time from the show. Same with Where Winds Meet today.
Yeah, Where Winds Meet is like, that's a game that's been out for a long time. I don't understand why we're dedicating time to a fucking... Yeah, Jonas, this could have been an email. Yeah. World premiere, Mudcrab follower in Skyrim. Honestly, it's like, I just don't... Yeah. It feels like the layups should be so much easier and so much more obvious and so much more apparent to these guys, but nothing seems obvious to some of these people working at these AAA companies.
The mixed multi-platform messaging, the unnecessary ports announcements in their showcases, the live service games taking up time in their showcases. They showed off great games. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
That is the core pillar.
Yeah.
Of our industry.
Right.
But
The games
we
they
can't
showed
just
are
ignore
good,
everything
but-
else.
but
and
yeah.
Call of Duty as the ender, dude.
I'm never gonna get
I'm never
gonna get over it. I am not going to let that go. Assassin is very low in the mix, by the way. Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that. A bit hard to hear. Let me turn you up a little bit. Here, go ahead and say something.
Hello.
Okay. Is that a little better, Jonas? You tell me if you think that's better. So, but yeah, I'm never gonna fucking let that go. 2 years in a row, Xbox shows Call of Duty to cap off the show, dude. Like,
Imagine if it was Blade, dude. Imagine if it was a prototype remaster. Imagine it was something new.
yeah, that's what it should be. It should be something that is gonna generate more excitement than the return of some fucking DMZ extraction mode, bro. I'm sorry, but I don't care. I feel like most people don't care.
If Spiral 4 was the ender? Because I wouldn't have. That would have been a better choice.
Yeah, but even
Anything is a better choice than COD.
yeah, but even that is kind of, I don't know.
Yeah, but if you
It's-
had to
it's
pick
not.
Arcane, is it
If
Spyro or
well,
COD?
right.
If someone came to you.
Well, okay, gun to my head, yeah, Spyro, but it's like even that doesn't strike me as like that's not a
As an
big.
ender.
It's not a big enough mic drop to end the show on. You know, as cool as another Spyro game is, it's yeah. So also, Jonas, let me know if you can hear Assassin. By the way, I hope he's coming through in the mix, and I need to also. I'm gonna check and see.
My God, man. Bethesda presents, and it's just Fallout 76. I have a bomb strapped to my chest. I love these tweets. Oh my
You
God.
gotta send me that
People
one.
agreeing
I
with
gotta see
people agreeing with me.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, the Fallout
Yeah.
76, ESO, Sea of Thieves, like these Flight Sim, these games. Yes, I understand.
Yeah,
that you want to keep
Flight
your
Sim
audience
too. I keep
updated.
forgetting that they had Flight Sim right at the very fucking tail end of the show too. It's like, what are we doing here?
Like you can make a showcase for your live service games. You can.
Yeah.
Just do it do it before the show. Like, hey, next year we're gonna showcase our live service games or games as a service an hour before the actual showcase, and then the direct for whatever game it is that year. You can please everyone by just doing something completely different. Oh, man.
That is pretty wild. Everybody in attendance there at the showcase, they got the 25th anniversary console for free, which Holly mentioned.
Yeah,
Which that's
Yeah, I feel bad for Red.
But well, right, and
The
that's
1 year he decided not to go.
well, right, and that's cool, but that also strikes me as a bit of like, okay, you're rewarding your most loyal followers. We're gonna start getting into the fucking parasocial fan company bullshit again, which is like, I do not like that. It just rubs me incredibly wrong. Excellent idea, Assassin. Make live service updates a pre-show. Yeah, even just a pre-show, or a separate thing. Again, could have been an email, could have been a post on social media. Like Fallout 76 already announced that update on social media. So yeah, it just, I don't know. Yeah.
It doesn't have to be live service games either. Like, if you got an expansion like Doom the Dark Ages DLC, that would get people to tune into the pre-show.
Yeah.
Like expansions, DLC, like quote-unquote in-betweenquels.
I'm gonna have to go all the way down
In-betweenquels.
here. Let's see.
Like Hivebusters or Miles Morales. Like, you can put those in the pre-show as well and make the pre-show a must-watch.
Yeah.
Like, there are ways around it. There are ways to improve your showtime. I don't know, man.
Okay, here we
Like,
go.
it's
Let me
this
go
game.
up
Like, this
to-
show was better than the State of Play, and I say that as a PlayStation fan.
Yeah.
But the Summer Game Fest was better. Just in terms of messaging. The only downside of Summer Game Fest was the actual production issues.
Yeah,
Which
literally
which
the
we find out
only
later
issue. Yeah, the only issue I
was
had
not
with
Jeff.
that was just the stream buffering and the constant rubber banding and the back and forth.
Yeah, it was.
But-
We found out later. It
Yeah,
was YouTube.
I
Like,
can't-
Twitch and Twitter were fine.
I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but I feel like Jeff ran away with the showcase season this year. for maybe the first time in like probably ever.
No.
I don't know.
No, not
It's
yet. Not yet.
Why is that?
So we had the big blue, and then we got the big green. So who's missing?
Well, right, we still have Nintendo, but that's, I mean, I'm not yeah, I'm not big on Nintendo. I don't hate Nintendo. I just the process is full. Oh, sorry, that's so funny, dude. Oh my gosh, bro. Holy shit. Yeah, I just Summer Game Fest this year barely edged out the Xbox showcase. As great as it was to see Gears of War E-Day properly revealed, and as excited as I am for that, like, I don't know. Summer Game Fest just had a little bit more, like, zip to it, if that makes sense. He has definitely gotten the format down now. It's not too long. It's not filled with buffer slop. It's not a commercial every 4 minutes, etc. Yeah, you know, like, I feel like there was a good balance this year, with that. But yeah, I really do feel like it slightly, it edged out the Xbox showcase this year, because, man, Xbox, I'm sorry, well, actually, no, I'm not fucking sorry. They're a $1 trillion company. They fucking fumbled it with COD at the end, and then with, like, no major announcements from Bethesda. I'm sorry, that's a huge fumble for me. It really is.
Wow, bro. Jeff Grubb has just come out and said they canceled the PlayStation port for Gears last week.
That's wild. Yeah.
Are you serious?
See, so it really was like a spur of the moment decision. And that's what he said before the show even started, was like they made that decision very recently. Very recently.
So you're exactly. So you're telling me you had to have had a contract with Sony to put that on PlayStation. You couldn't have done that for the others? Or wait a minute, big brain conspiracy here. Do you think they did that on purpose with Gears and Clockwork to maybe that would be a big brain move.
To maybe what?
And now, okay, this would be great. Announce Gears and Clockwork as exclusives, get the fan bases happy, show the other games that are not exclusive to Xbox, get them unhappy, and show their bosses this is what the fans want. And make that the excuse to cancel the ports.
He is definitely... Oh, wait, sorry, I already read that. My bad. You know, okay, with Halo being a month away, that one I have a more difficult time seeing. But now that we're talking about this, and now that you've mentioned that, I actually am wondering, like, why not Fable? Why are we still putting Fable on PlayStation 5? You know, I actually am wondering. Yeah, why State of Decay 3 when it was never announced as a multi-platform game?
It's like they're trying to get the fan bases riled up so that way they can show their bosses, Satya, like, this is what the fans want.
Oh, okay. Oh, so your big brain conspiracy is that they're doing this intentionally to, like, show Satya that, like, hey, there is a passionate market of potential buyers for exclusive content.
Satya Nadella is, think of where Satya Nadella is now. AI is completely dying.
The AI bubble burst a while ago. It's just that we're in the middle of the deflating right now of the AI bubble.
Exactly,
as far as I'm concerned.
It's bursting right now, right? So Satya is desperate to make sure Windows and Xbox fans are happy.
Yeah.
If Asha goes up to Satya and says, the fans...
Oh.
He's in a state of, yes, do it. Absolutely.
You just switched mics again. I think maybe your headset or something cuts out after a while. It's kind of weird, but okay, you're back now.
I pulled the cord on an accident, but yeah, Satya's in a position to where he will do whatever is necessary to keep his other consumer bases happy.
Yeah.
The Windows team, the Office team, the Xbox team, like, he's in a position to where he is in no position to say no.
No, yeah, 100%. He's not. So, Halo Campaign Evolved drops July 28th, 2026. Oh yeah, shit. I think I lost it. I had a post that I found
tell me that.
on Gears.
Please tell me they're not doing the PlayStation exclusive content.
Oh damn, I can hear him now. This mic is better. Oh, you couldn't hear him earlier? Oh, that was weird. Because he was talking on that mic earlier, Jonas. So, well, anyway, yeah, no, I saw a thing from here. Let me go to the Gears of War page because let me see here. Where was it? Oh, they have a physical collector's edition. Oh, that looks dope. That's cool. Okay, so Okay, yeah, so they're going to have standard edition of Gears, premium edition, and then the physical collector's edition. Premium edition, 5 days early access, and then they got in all of these, like, that is a pretty dope Marcus Phoenix skin. It's like giving me Ghost Rider energy, but 5-day early access. Halo Combat Evolved is going to have that 5-day early access, so like July 23rd if you buy the premium version. I could hear him. He just got louder now. Oh, okay. I don't know. There was something going on there, but yeah. So they're gonna
pre-orders for those games just went up, by the way.
Okay, yeah, that
Fable and Persona
yeah.
4.
So okay, so they're still gonna do the early access because that still makes a decent amount of money for them. But And then yeah, Jack of Blades coming back in Fable. That's actually crazy, dude. That's a big deal. Jack of Blades was like a huge villain from
By the way,
original
we don't know
games.
if Haley Atwell is in Fable, by the way.
No, she is. That's her. That's 100% her.
Yeah,
I
know,
already
but-
saw the tweet about it. So
Oh, we did? Oh, can you send it?
if I can find it again. Let me see here.
I guess that's crazy. Persona 6, by the way, they just announced they have sold 30 million copies of Persona.
Let's see. Where was it?
Now
Where was it? Fable coming. Okay, Fable reboot. Here we go. Fable. Oh, okay. It was just from this guy who just said Haley Atwell just got announced as the main villain, Isabel, in Fable. I mean, I have to assume she's the main villain, but then if you got Jack of Blades in there, like, that's got me asking a whole series of different questions, which is interesting. But yeah, I mean, we saw a female character in one of the previous showcases with like a staff in that same outfit, but now we know that it's Haley Atwell's character, so she's gonna be like former hero turned villain. With like a bit of a god complex thing going on, and
maybe, yeah, okay.
And Metro.
Yeah, see from Dexerto,
Metro
Jack of
looks
Blades,
great.
the original series antagonist, is returning in the new Fable. Yep.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's crazy, dude. That's wild. That's hype, honestly. So, yeah, Metro looks great. And yeah, I did notice that. So yeah, they got a new voice actor for Sergeant Johnson, which is interesting choice. Don't know if I necessarily agree with that, but
Who was the original voice actor?
I don't remember his name. I did notice that where it's like he sounded slightly different. So Senwa announced a new game in the Hellblade franchise, but it's not Hellblade 3. That's just what strikes me as interesting. So
What? Oh, this guy actually brings up more points about the Xbox showcase that you and I didn't think of as positives.
I love
Break the trailers and gameplay.
Yeah. That's, they didn't step out right in the middle during it to like interrupt.
Yeah, no stage talking, no cringe,
unrelated.
no developers talking.
I'm loving this like Conan the Barbarian inspired look for the Doomslayer in the DLC. Like, that's hype, dude. He straight up looks like Conan the Barbarian, and he's got that awesome looking spear. July 7th is when that comes out. So literally a month from today. That's hype. And here's something I actually want to talk about. Now I'm thinking about it. My birthday is July 24th, like late July. July and June and like the whole summer, it's always been a fucking dry season for games. For as long as I've been alive, I have been begging and pleading on my hands and knees. Like, game companies need to put more fucking games out in July, dude. But like, not like small indie or AA games. I'm talking about like AAA fucking heavy hitters. So the fact that we got the Doom DLC, we got Halo CE remake. Fuck, what else was coming out in July?
Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake. Yeah, like there's some hype stuff coming out in July this year for like maybe the first time ever in my life. Like July is an actually insane month. But yeah, so sorry, wife.
I honestly thought Onimusha was going to be a July release.
I thought so too. I thought Onimusha would be maybe a little bit sooner, but you know, late September it's Capcom, so I mean it's going to sell it's going to sell pretty well just off of like name recognition alone.
I honestly thought that Capcom was going to show up with something here. I thought they were going to show up with like Devil May Cry or something.
Valor Mortis looks really cool, and that's late September, which unfortunately I feel like that's not that's not a good idea at all. They need to move that
it's
date.
The same day as Control Resonant. Right?
Yeah, they need to move that date 100%.
Dude, even Gears being October 6th, like they have
Magicians,
a mountain of games before it.
The reason they don't do the summer is partially because of recency bias in the minds of consumers during Christmas season if they release in the fall. Well, yeah, that's true, definitely. But I feel like we're at a point now in the industry where the release schedule of any given year is getting so fucking crowded with games. I mean, Jeff showed us at the beginning of Summer Game Fest, like 9,500 games have released so far just this year, and we're not even on Steam alone. Like, and that obviously is not all AAA games, right? But if we're looking strictly at the AAA scene, it is just getting so crowded with games in AAA. It is like, and even AA to a certain extent. Like some of these games look like AA games. You know, Magicians: The Devil's Deal looks more like a AA game, and yeah, just like it's just getting more and more and more crowded, and so they have to spread the wealth. So it's like now, yeah, you guys should be putting out games in the summer. It doesn't have to always be spring and fall and winter. Like summertime is a great window to put your games, because and another thing that a lot of companies seemingly forget or like just completely disregard, a large portion of your audience for games is like younger people, you know, like teenagers, like I was just getting out of high school, and we've got like 2 to 3 months off for summer break. We're looking for a major game to play during the summer break, dude. Like that's just a thing there. So Oshri, right. This year's announcements were disappointing for me. The only new game I'm excited about from all the showcases is RE Veronica. Everything else was just updates to other games I'm waiting for. Yeah, no, for sure. I mean,
that is a fair criticism.
It is fair. Yeah, I can't argue that. It is 100% fair. But yeah. So, my friend, this Xbox showcase started strong, but I think it's dragging a bit as we get to the end. Hope they end with something huge. He had no idea. He had no idea. Oh my gosh. That was my buddy Cade Onder, who he was the guy I told you about, who I reached out to him, and he remembered me from like the old Xbox days.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear that, bro.
Colt Eastwood, Gears E-Day looks insane, and it's exclusive. The crowd roared. Xbox exclusives are available to almost everyone. Yeah, see,
almost everyone.
Right, and it's like, yeah, just playing, feeding. You're feeding the beast there, Colt. Let's see, Halo, Spyro the Dragon. Yeah.
By the way, yeah, Persona 4 has just gotten its key art for its, the box.
Yeah.
Looks absolutely great.
Clockwork as a, honestly, as crazy as it is that Gears E-Day is going to be an Xbox console exclusive, the one that I'm almost more shocked by is Clockwork Revolution. And what that tells me is that they are feeling so confident about the quality of that game that they are like, we cannot let this go to PlayStation. This game is too good for us to poach it to the competition. Because In Exile, every time we see this game, In Exile just looks like they've been fucking cooking on this game. So it would make sense to me that that's part of the reason why they're feeling they want to keep it exclusive, is because it is like reaching a certain quality bar that it might end up being a Game of the Year level title next year when that comes out.
So Halo just announced on their Twitter, there's one more thing. Join us tomorrow for the Halo CE story trailer reveal, featuring your first look at some of the most iconic moments reimagined.
Yeah.
So hey,
damn, you got a ton of responses on your your thing under Asha's tweet there.
Yeah, but I have more likes and.
Yeah.
Well, I understand what they're saying, like the whole contractual obligations, but here's the thing. Jeff Grubb just said they just canceled the PlayStation port last week.
Yeah.
They could still pull the other games. They could have. So that makes no sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I can understand a game like State of Decay 3. I can understand it because it's multiplayer based.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Clockwork changed so much from the announcement. I'm so glad I'm still excited about it after so many years. Yeah, I mean, it was announced like, gosh, many years ago.
2020.
There's still some consistency in like how it looks though. So, which is good. But yeah, In Exile's been cooking on that thing for a long time.
Yeah, and it's no longer coming in due time.
Yeah, coming in 2027, which I kind of figured. I was like, if it's not a 2026, it has to be 2027, which is why, like, I really do think 2027 is going to be, like, the big year for Xbox. You got Metro, you got Fable, you got State of Decay, you've got, if what I believe is true, you've got Blade coming.
Oh yeah, that's actually another quote-unquote negative. Aside from Senua, there was almost no new first-party games announced.
Yeah.
That's actually a good point.
Let's see. Yeah, I saw your tweet. Senua and State of Decay 3 were not announced for PlayStation. They're already lying. So, Gears of War E-Day and Clockwork Revolution are not timed exclusives, won't come to PS5, says Xbox. Games already announced for multi-platform releases will stick to that plan. We're committed to investing in and growing Xbox both on console and beyond. Games already announced for multi-platform. Yes. Yeah.
Senua and State of Decay 3 were not. Of course. That is just the balls.
Finally, yeah.
To come out in the
just pre-ordered Zero Company, by the way. Love that they stuck to a more conservative price point since games just keep getting more expensive these days. Yeah, well, no, that's good. And what are they pricing? Let me see. Star Wars Zero Company. Yeah, for $50. Yeah, 50. We're seeing a lot more games come out for like I mean, back
40,
in the day,
50, 60.
Yeah, $40 to $50. That to me now is like budget pricing for a AA, like AAA game. And that's what I'm hoping we see a lot more of, you know? I know that somebody like Remedy is charging $60 for Control Resonant, which is crazy because they could easily charge $70, but they're not. They're charging $60 for it, which I think says quite a bit.
By the way, we completely forgot about Castlevania.
Yeah, Castlevania, Belmont's Curse. I mean, again, it looks cool. But yeah, people are already like going off and speculating about the whole exclusivity thing here. They're like, oh, you know, how long before you guys have to go back to multi-platform and et cetera, et cetera. And
yeah, someone brought up the whole Starfield exclusive announcement.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Fable's already in another controversy.
Yeah.
Besides the multi-platform business.
Which would be what?
Same controversy that DeMarco had with Indiana Jones and Doom the Dark Ages. Announcing an expansion as part of a more
for Fable
version. Yes.
Oh, where is this at?
Fable.
I need to see that. I didn't see that.
Fable's getting an expansion post-launch. And, well, they're charging $99 for the premium edition.
Of Fable?
Yep.
99 buckaroos?
Yes, sir.
Fuck's sake, dude. Hold on.
Here we go.
Where's
I got
this
it. I
shit
got it.
at?
It's Shinobi. Fable Order of the Hero.
Shinobi.
Story-driven expansion announced coming post-launch. The expansion will feature a brand new region that quote-unquote draws you into the secrets of a dark ancient cult hidden deep within the perilous beauty of Albion.
Announced, included with the premium edition. Okay, where's his thing about the... Do I just have to click on the link that he's got there to see about the premium edition?
So, yeah.
Okay, let me see. Oh god, I gotta
Fable
verify my
game.
fucking age, dude.
Do you now?
Yeah, that's annoying. Alright. Okay. Fable Order of the Hero. Okay. Fable... Okay, where's...
Wait a minute.
Okay, Xbox Series X.
Oh, I can just look at it on the PlayStation Store.
Buy
now.
Fable. But where's the... Okay, Fable Standard Edition. Where's this Premium Edition that you were talking about? That's what I want to see. It's Fable Premium Edition. Pre-order. Okay, here we go. Okay, and yeah, and they're doing 5 days early access. They're doing a bunch of cosmetics. Collector's Edition as a Jack of Blades statue. That's pretty fucking dope.
And Order of the Hero, yeah.
But
I
okay,
didn't know
but,
about the 5 days
but
early
where does it
access,
say? Where does it say it's $100 for that though?
I'm looking at it right now on the PlayStation
Pre-order,
Store. $69.99 for
Xbox
the
Series
base
X
game.
and S.
$99 for
Yeah,
the
okay, they're not
premium
showing.
edition.
Yeah, so they're not even showing it on the Xbox. Show it on Steam. How about Steam?
Yeah,
$99.99 on Steam, bro. What the fuck? Holy cow, dude.
Oh, thank you.
12 minutes ago from Shinobi, there is, quote, basically a finished version of Gears for PlayStation sitting on a hard drive, says Jeff Grubb.
And you're telling me they couldn't do the same for the...
That's wild, dude. I find it hilarious
Oh my
when
God.
Americans complain about prices. Ever since Steam changed to regional, I pay $100 for a lot of new games. Bethesda published games, for example. Ugh. Yeah, I honestly don't know much about regional pricing. I'm not the expert to talk to you about that. But yeah, I do know that people
Arcane,
overseas
bro.
have to pay a lot of extra money.
Brother.
So. What's up? What?
Castlevania Belmont's Curse is only $30?
Well, yeah, it makes sense. It's a 2D
What?
side scroller. Yeah. So.
Yeah, tell that to... I think Replace was at 40.
Oh. Well.
Wow, new mainline Castlevania being at $30. That's even less than Darwin's Paradox.
Yeah.
But she launched earlier this year. Also, why can I pre-order Fable and Metro 2039, but I can't pre-order frickin' Persona 4? Why? What's the reason?
Where is she at? My wife is already heading on back home. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the stream here, guys. Decent showcase from Xbox, but I'm sorry, I was expecting more, and really they should have given us a little bit more. I'm sorry if that sounds entitled to me, but it's like I just feel like we needed more. So, and that's even separate. That's completely separated from my disappointment at no Marvel's Blade from Arcane
Red.
Leon being here. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here, guys. So, thank you all for joining me. If you enjoyed, hit the like button. Consider subscribing to the channel. Hopefully, I can get some more live streams going at some point here soon. And
More videos too, if I recall.
yes, yeah, I've been a little busy, but I am trying to get some video content moving. It's difficult with a wife and 2 very young children to get literally anything done. So anyway,
I know.
Love you guys, and I will chat with you all later. So peace out.